There is a fifth dimension. Beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow. Between science and superstition. And it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
the Waffle Zone. All of you have just entered the Waffle Zone.
4, 3, 2.
I'm big.
Thank you. I'm rusty. I had myself fucking muted. Well, that's embarrassing. But yeah, I'm back. Things are going to be changing up a little bit around here. Yeah, my bad. I had it muted. I'm rusty. What can you say? But yeah, we're going to take things in a different direction, keep things a little more lighthearted on the sides, a lot more meme streams. And as well, every other week, I will be doing some gaming streaming over on my Twitch channel. So link in the description or the Meat Gazer box down there for the Twitch side. So tonight, we're going to bring it on back with some memes. We got a few gentlemen here in the background. Of course, he is the official, unofficial co-host of Waffle World. Got Big Tom Mando in the house. And now he's muted.
Are you sure I'm here or not?
Yeah, I just happened to look down and yeah, my microphone's muted. Oh, that was embarrassing. All right, and of course we got Tommy D in the house. Don't be falling asleep on us, man.
No, don't think so. It'll happen tonight. Decided to rock this. No, I don't work for him yet. Yet.
That'd be all right though. And of course, we got our 30-pound brain and a 10-pound sack mother fornicator crusader Nate joining us as well.
And I don't have my mic muted.
Yeah, at least one of us is on point here.
That can be fixed.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I will give this first update. I'm going to be doing minimal booze on my streams from now on. So I'm going to be drinking some high-quality H2O.
I'm going to drink a lot of beer. I don't give a shit.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's all fine to Danny. You're not the host of the show, but I actually have a meme here to describe why I'm going to go minimal booze. Because you're not drunk till you're speaking fluent Boomhauer.
Mhm.
And the
You
ridiculous
only done that once or twice.
a couple times. The ridiculous appreciation stream really really kicked me in the balls on that one. I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna lay off the booze while I'm streaming.
The only
So-
redeeming thing that happened there is Pop was just as 3 sheets to the wind as you were.
Yep.
3. Oh,
Well, okay, 5 or 6.
oh yeah. He had every sheet in the wind on that one. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah.
he had a hard time understanding most of us.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
nasty
You have-
delay going too, because I think
you
he
have
was
a
wireless.
Gentleman in the YouTube side asking for the link. I don't know if you want
Let's
to
see.
post that in
See
there or not.
who's got in here? Who's asking? Oh, Matt W. All right. Yep. We can get a few more folks in here.
Save a spot for Sean.
Yeah, post some link in here. Oh, I'm not in poverty yard, so we got plenty of room here. So we are going to be checking out some memes, as I mentioned before. And if we get a little interesting tonight, we'll be playing some Cards Against Humanity as well. So fun times.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, not fun. But there was one thing I did want to cover before we got into the memes here. And there he is. There's Matt. There we go.
Hey, Matt.
We had I need the wrong one. Pause.
If it's
Yeah.
echoing, let me know.
Nope, you're all good. But last week we had some pretty interesting storms roll through my area, and it's going to be fun times when Reed Timmer, one of the big storm chasers, is in your area, and he caught some pretty gnarly footage here. So this is southwest of Kimball, so that's a little bit out of my area, but it's still pretty darn close.
Driving right up into a tornado.
Is that Jimmy in the cornfield there?
No.
That's where it happened. Show us exactly where it happened.
And do not panic. I got it under control.
I think they passed it about a couple miles back.
Do
So
not panic. Hit the reconnect, please.
yeah, this is a 7-minute video, 7.5 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and play the whole
That's
thing.
amazing
We're gonna
watching that
miss it.
rotation start.
Now, was this near your house?
No, this is in a couple counties over, but this is
Okay.
the same storm. I actually have video footage of my own. I'll show that later on here once we get to this. But yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Ooh.
nightmare storm right there.
Yeah. So it didn't. The storms. The only thing that I heard was one house got destroyed. So, but other than that, everything else was superficial, and no one lost their lives. So it was
Crop damage, that kind of thing.
yeah.
And what about the prairie dog?
Fuck those
But-
little assholes.
Yeah.
Oh, come
But,
on. They're
yeah,
just mere
that's-
cats. I'm sorry, that was terrible.
Yeah.
I'll try to do better with the bad jokes.
Jesus.
Well, I always heard Rhino likes them, kind of dusty. So,
Yeah.
This is right up Rhino's alley.
Yeah.
right? We can still roast him even though he's not here.
Hey,
Is this guy
Peter.
driving in some dude's field?
No, they're on a county road.
Okay.
Got that rotation because Jimmy busted a U-turn in somebody's field. There's a cougar in a different cornfield.
Well, that's Rhino's job.
Yeah, Jimmy goes more for the MILFs, not the Cougars.
Yeah,
Slight
their milfs are
difference.
one step lower from the Cougars.
One step younger.
Well, then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Different,
Then you got the
different age
cougars, and
bracket.
then beyond that, you got the saber tooth.
Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty intense.
That is crazy.
This
pretty
was,
awesome.
This was this. Oh yeah, it was really awesome. This is the same storm system that dropped. This is the second or third tornado that was dropped from the storm system that rolled through.
You guys, it's still on the freaking ground, big time.
So, so on your state, is that just called Tuesday?
This was last Friday, I believe.
Well, if you listen to the media, yeah, it's just, oh, this is Tuesday.
Yeah, it's just regular Tuesday.
And oh, we're going to die.
That's all I said, man. If you live in like Tornado Valley, this is just another day.
Yeah.
Another day in the office.
Yeah.
Wow. That thing is massive.
Yeah.
Put it straight.
That's about as crazy as some of the smaller ones I've seen go over the Great Lakes when they turn into water spouts. That is something you do that completely looks unnatural. You never forget seeing.
Have you guys ever seen one of those fire spouts?
Yes.
Oh, those are wicked.
We're in it. No, we're not. We're west of it. I can see it.
Yeah, I was stationed in Fort Irwin for a couple of years, and I got TDY'd up to Northern California to assist with logistics on their issues that they were having during fire season.
Get out to the right. Open your window.
You know, I gotta say, it's pretty brave for driving into that with a cracked windshield.
Shattered windshield.
The soft or the hailstone that hit the windshields, they were 5 inches in diameter.
Mm-hmm. Softballs.
Yeah. And I actually have
nice.
Let me.
Oh, it's coming back this way a little bit. No, it's not. That's just an optical illusion. All right, I promise. I got dirt in my eyes. Cow manure in my eyes.
What's in his eyes? Cum in his eyes?
Worm cum, because it was dirt.
Oh my God! Look at this.
He likes it dirty.
Ooh. Rolling in the mud.
I'll leave the dad jokes for Mando.
Thanks, Crusader.
And Mando, you're not even a dad, are you?
No.
Yep. Mando gets the
really
jokes.
He's really good at the dad jokes, though.
Yep. He'll be the worst because he's not a dad.
Hey, it could be worse. At least I admit it's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
Look at all that GMO corn.
What is it? Monsanto's going to be pissed.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be mad.
Because now it's in unsanctioned fields.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, they want that to happen.
Yeah. Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Are you sure you'd want to? You'd probably get a dick one.
I didn't say with my dick.
Guys, look at it go! Get out of the car and look at it!
No, fuck that.
My man must be smoking on some smoke to be doing that.
This dude's on fucking meth, man. That's all I can say.
Oh, he's a crazy.
Kind of reminds me of what's our friend's name? Shit. He was on last night.
Oh, Father Saunders?
Father Saunders. God damn it. I can't believe it. I'm sorry, Father.
Let's see here. Now, let me bring up my videos that I had because I was starting to get the warnings and everything, and I don't have a spot to park my truck. So I was like, well, I don't want to get my truck all beat to shit here. And so I just drove over to my the shop that I work at. So I was like, I'm literally standing there watching this whole thing go. It was, oh, you motherfucker. Pause. There we go. All right, there we go. So this is my shop that I'm looking at, and this is like right out the window. There's the National Monument or Scottsbluff National Monument. And I couldn't zoom in very good to get a good picture, but you'll see the wall cloud go.
Not working right now. Don't worry about that. You can just keep us up to date with what you're seeing.
Yeah, I can't really see the base of it because we're on the south side of the hill. It's on the north side. Big cone, though. Big cone. It's coming straight east, right down the very north side of the hill, straight west of the National Monument.
Yep, you can see the
we
wall
need to
cloud
turn around, I think.
a little bit barely over there,
That's
just
right.
right over the monument there.
It's due west of Scottsbluff National Monument, moving straight east. Gearing, this storm's going to be heading towards you. New tornado warning coming out.
It's right there.
Let me get you the details on this. This is a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado. You're probably hearing phones going off over Hubbard Hill, 10 miles southwest of Scotts Bluff, moving east.
So yeah, that was a little fun here. And actually, I have another one here. Oh, of course, it's gonna fucking jump around on me.
So since you're at the shop, was the CB radio going off?
That was just the regular radio.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking Facebook, man. They need to quit doing this jumping around bullshit. Now I gotta scroll all the way fucking down to find my other videos. Sons of bitches. Keep on scrolling.
Well, that's what you get for being a slave to Zuck.
I was going to ask, Jimmy, do you have a VHF radio that you bring with you, like a Baaaaaaaaack?
I don't.
Should look into, especially if you have weather like that happening. You'll keep in contact with people just in case the cell phone goes out.
Hey,
Right.
Jimmy,
That's
that's
a good thing about having a GMRS license or ham license.
Come on, you fucking piece of shit.
Well, sorry, I'm trying to help you out here, buddy.
Nah, it's fucking stupid shit. The fucking
Yeah, no,
pause button keeps...
I have my ham license, but I carry my Baaaaaaaaack on me just in case. You know, if I'm out in the woods and something happens, I keep in contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I have a couple of unlocked ones, and I also have my GMRS license.
Yeah.
Do you have the trunking system where you can listen to police?
Yeah.
Awesome. Where do you get those?
Yeah, I have,
I'm trying to find one. The Motorola
you can buy them. I bought mine from a guy in Germany. If you buy them outside the U.S., it's the easiest way to get your hands on them.
Okay.
Yeah. And then here's the second video of that same wall cloud when it finally peeked over the monument there. That sucker was moving.
Yep.
Look at that cell phone tower. Did it fall over? Hopefully it fell over. We need some carnage.
Nope. No, there wasn't any damage around my area except for no. Unless you want to count this one. This is when the hail core finally hit.
Dude, there better be a cow flying through the air.
Right?
Nope, no cows.
And Pop would still give her a 4.
Look, it's Tess Holiday.
I was actually about to make that joke or a joke similar to that. If Gorlak were walking by a tornado with the same thing from the movie Twister.
That needs to be erased from the world.
Yep. And then there's the size of the hail after the first time. That was the first.
Did you thinly slice them?
No. That way.
You're never going to let that down, Jimmy.
No. No. That's all right, though. But
he's embraced it.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. One more story for the along the lines of this storms that we had roll through here. But baseball-sized hail smashing into solar panels at 150 miles an hour destroys Scotts Bluff Solar Farm.
I saw that picture, man. That's a lot of fucking shit fucked up.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot.
Oh. Yeah. So, baseball-sized hail took out a solar farm here in Scotts Bluff on Friday. Hail shattered most of the panels and at the 5.2 megawatt solar project, sparing an odd panel like missing teeth and white smile. So, yeah. So that was fun times.
These are things you have to take into consideration when building solar farms. They obviously did not.
Yeah. Let's see. We got a couple other folks joining us tonight. Of course, we got this guy, MGTOW Outlaw.
What's up, Outlaw?
Hello, guys. How you doing?
Hey, Outlaw.
You guys are talking about tornadoes, man. I actually got a story for you.
Did you get sucked up into it?
No, I was actually in one that came through in April of 2011 down in Alabama.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we got Sunflowers joining us tonight. How you doing tonight, ma'am?
Hello.
There
I'm
she
good.
is.
Hey, Sunflower.
All right. Let's see.
Jimmy, if you want to look up April 27th, 2011 tornadoes. And these are the ones that hit me in my community.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
It was one of the most deadliest outbreaks of tornadoes in recent history.
Yeah, that one
Remember
really
that.
fucked Alabama up, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I remember that picture.
Yep. How
Yep.
UA and the city will always remember April 27 tornadoes. Decade after deadly tornadoes destroyed much of Tuscaloosa, a local leadership hosts a number of memorials. Yeah, I think I remember that one too.
Yeah, that was a
Okay.
bad one.
I don't remember the exact date because I wasn't there, but my mom just missed the tornado that erased half of Joplin, Missouri.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That one was bad too.
Yeah, I remember that one too.
There's actually a video, if it hasn't been taken down, of a school in Joplin, Missouri that filmed it come over it.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
If
And-
I remember right, they said that particular storm was a tornado inside of a tornado. And they're still trying to figure out how the heck that even happens.
Yeah.
It's called weather.
Yeah.
You tell me there's a tornadoception? A torception?
Yeah.
I think if you type in elementary school security footage in Joplin, Missouri, I think it pops up.
Hang
tornado.
on. I'll do a quick search on my YouTube.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
And
If it still exists, and I can find it easily, I'll send you the link, Jimmy.
all right. Yep. And then after all that got done and whatnot, when I was sitting at home, the storm was still kind of hanging over and whatnot. We got a second round of hail. And those at about the same size as the hailstorm stones as the first, but the lightning show, holy crap, it was spectacular.
Those are better than fireworks a lot of times, I think.
Oh yeah. I got
agree.
quite a few good bolts on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy, I'm about to drop a link into the private chat. It's a 5-minute vid.
Oh yeah. That shit's going off the hook.
Mm-hmm. And I actually have a video of a different storm that I was hanging out at work to get away from the hail and whatnot. And what sounds like radio static was nothing but the rain and the hail. And I got two lightning bolts that hit right in the exact same spot that was like a couple miles away from me. So I think I got those. I got those still frames saved somewhere. But
Okay,
yeah, it's pretty intense.
You guys want to hear something frightening? And this is legit pucker factor frightening right here.
Being your ex's mother?
No.
Was there marriage involved?
No.
Would Rhino think she's cute?
When your ex's mother tries seducing you, that's scary.
If you are in the field on Fort Benning, Georgia, in the middle of a lightning storm, the protocol is you leave your rifle and your helmet wherever the heck it is, and you and your entire platoon are to go out and literally go into the B-1 battle droid stance from Star Wars Episode 1, where they were all folded up, and literally sit there holding your ankles and waiting not to get struck by lightning until the storm passes.
That sounds pretty hot.
What's the spacing?
About 3 meters separate.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
You want to have the smallest footprint on the ground. I was in a search up in the Wasatch Mountains, and we had a freak thunderstorm roll through like that. Drop your ruck, drop everything, get away from anything tall. And when you're on top of a mountain, it's how do you just put yourself in like that fetal position, hold your ankles, have the smallest footprint on the ground when you're on top of a mountain? How do you get lower?
Right.
Been there, done that. And that is pucker factor. Trust me.
Before we play that Joplin tornado video, we got Sean St. George also joining us tonight. Hey, do not get sir.
Hey, look who it is.
Doing good.
Hey, Sean.
How you guys doing?
Living the dream, man.
And I'm going to be honest, I was literally blanking on your name earlier. There's something I'm going to talk to you about at the end of the stream.
Uh-oh.
All right.
It's
all good, dude.
It's just mutual funds he's selling. Don't worry about it.
This is the video, by the way. Mando found the exact video I was talking about.
Oh, shit.
Pause it for 1 second, Jimmy. This storm was so intense that a brand new hospital that had just been built and activated had to be decommissioned immediately thereafter because this storm actually picked up the entire building and twisted it 1/4 of a degree on its foundation.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Making it completely unsafe. Wow.
Yep.
Jesus. Oh, yeah, I think I remember. Pretty sure I remember seeing this.
This is wild.
Yeah, you all remember when shit like this used to just be something that Hollywood would come up with in their crack dreams?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you got to remember, too, this was before all the video was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now,
This happened before the video.
Yeah, it was never recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody here is old enough. So you guys remember when they used to put us out in the hallways and put books over our heads?
Oh, God, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
We never did the book thing, but I've seen it.
Yeah. We don't have tornadoes up here in Alaska, so we don't do any of those protocols. We do
Washington and Idaho don't either.
They would literally have you get the thickest textbook you could find and put it over your head.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the reason I always carried my book bag with me. I always had my English textbook in that bag, whether I had English class that week or that day or not.
If I remember right, if this one shows the gymnasium part of this was pretty freaky.
And if I remember correctly, students had literally just left this building 10 minutes before the storm hit.
Jesus.
Mother Nature,
Yep.
you better respect her or she'll show you just what a bitch actually is.
Yep. I actually tweeted out, what did I say? Mother Nature can be quite beautiful, but she can also be a savage bitch or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone with the handle Mother Nature typed replied back with, "Yes, I can be." So that was pretty funny. Jesus.
See,
I remember seeing this video when this came out.
Mm-hmm.
See, I graduated in 2000, so I started school in 87, 88. So for the first 6 years I was in school, we did practice putting the textbooks over our heads. And then afterwards, about the mid-90s, they stopped doing that. I guess they realized it was a bad idea to give more flying debris a chance to fly around.
Very good point. Something to get ripped out of your hand and smack you in the head when it comes back.
Yep.
But I was always thinking, what if a giant truss, metal truss out of the ceiling comes down and hits everybody else? Textbook's not going to do anything.
No.
No, the textbook was mainly just there to protect you against the false ceiling panels if they flew apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The small debris and shit.
I think this is either the gymnasium or one of the auditoriums from that former high school.
Yep, it
looks like
said,
an auditorium.
It said auditorium there at the bottom. This is a Joplin Globe video on YouTube, so go over there. All credit goes to them. So don't give me a copyright strike, please, or claim.
I can't remember if
They
this is.
well, if they're a news organization, they are free use. Because media is supposed to be copyright free.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember.
We're talking about the same things.
I can't remember if this was the same tornado that hit us or just a few days before or after. I can't remember.
Yeah, but
it's just
this
that's
was
impressive stuff.
This was an absolute nightmare storm. I mean, You could. I think you can still find satellite photographs of just after it, and it basically was you took a eraser and just completely erased half of the city.
Yep, just drug it right across. Yep, I remember seeing those aerial videos or pictures.
There was a Walmart just off I-44 that was completely flattened.
Well, and that thing's nothing more than just a big box, so it's not surprising.
Well, yeah, and I want to say that they said it was lucky that the storm didn't move about 2 or 3 degrees in one direction or the other, because it would have hit the mall, and the mall was absolutely packed when that hit, or when the storm went through, if I remember the story correctly.
Oh yay!
Yeesh.
Mascaz.
Look at that. That looks like fun.
Well, another interesting little fact about this particular storm: the tornado itself was one of the rain-wrapped tornadoes that you occasionally hear about. Which means not only could you not actually see the storm coming, but if you were dumb enough to be out there trying
Target
to
area
find
commute on May 31st, 2013.
But if you were dumb enough to be out there when that thing was coming through, the rain itself was allegedly moving with enough force that it would have basically sandblasted you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Water is, we've got a water jet to cut aluminum at work, and yeah, that shit's no joke. Yes, there's grit in it, but even just the water, man.
Well,
Fuck.
Crusader, you might be able to answer this one. What is the effective force of water when you're moving at like 45 miles an hour? Isn't it equivalent to like hitting a concrete brick?
Yeah, it is. It's, the molecular structure of water is actually very tight, and you can hit concrete at 50 feet and the water's still, and it's like jumping onto concrete. So if you were moving, let's say 30 miles an hour, and you have a raindrop coming at you at another 10 miles an hour, and that water droplet hits you, it can actually tear and damage skin.
Yeah, go water skiing and find out, guys.
Was it crowd control water cannons? It's it hits people with such force it throws them back.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I saw a video over in Europe or somewhere over in Europe. Let's just say man was standing there with the flag of last month, and it hit the flag and it ripped the flag off of the pole. He's still sitting there waving it, and it just hits him like in the face and chest area, and he's doing backflips.
Yep.
I was like,
the best way to get the best way of getting an idea of what that looks like. There's a Robert Redford movie with James Gandolfini in it. It's called The Last Castle, and the guys use metal lunch trays as shields. And when they target those water cannons at those guys, it actually moves them and slides them back. That's how much force there actually is behind that stuff.
Well, the thing is, it's not even water cannons that have that much power.
It's just water
hoses. The water hoses that fire departments use, they're not necessarily able to cut things with it, but if you don't have like 3 to 5 big dudes on the thing, it'll whip you around.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about a 3-inch hose with probably 300 feet per second flowing through it.
Give or take.
That's a lot of pressure. That is a lot of volume.
Yep.
And water is 8 pounds per gallon.
Well, that's why
if,
they tell you
they lose that grip on that hose, that thing will cut people in half.
Well,
it will destroy them.
That's why they tell you when you use a pressure washer not to stick your hand in front of it. And wash it.
It will.
You can.
What do they call that?
Physical damage.
It will. What do they call it? They've got a name for it. It'll remove the flesh from your hand.
Degloving.
Yeah, degloving.
There we go.
Oh no.
Well, there's also what's referred to as injection injuries.
Yeah, injection, because at work we have high pressure fuel pumps, and they warn you got to wear gloves when you take off anything to do with the fuel lines, because if not, you got about, I think it's like 180 psi of fuel get injected into you, and that's not a fun time.
And that is bad juju. And petroleum products in the human body are not a good thing.
Yep.
Don't mix well.
So, I was in the tornado in 2011 that came.
Did you get sucked in?
Birmingham. No.
You said you were in it.
Well, hold on, and I'll paint the picture for you. So it was headed straight for our neighborhood due to the trajectory that the weatherman was saying. We had a 99 Jeep Grand Cherokee that we hopped into and got as close up to the side of the house as we could. The edge of the tornado swept over the top of the house with us in the car. And for about 30 seconds, we're in this vortex of gray spinning, like nothing. You can't see anything around you except debris and everything else flying around you. In about 20 seconds, it was over, and there were trees everywhere, power lines snapping. The house that we were next to, the roof was gone. The carport was gone. It moved the car. Yeah, it was butt puckering, but we survived it, and yeah, crazy shit, dude. I got
At least
pictures
it
of
didn't. Yeah, the wind didn't get up underneath it and fling that fucker. Getting up next to the house is probably what stopped it from doing that.
Mm-hmm. I have pictures I'll share with you guys at some point.
You know what the similarity between a tornado and a marriage is?
What's that?
There's a lot of sucking and blowing in the beginning, and then when it's over, you lose your house.
Ouch!
Oh man,
He's not wrong.
No. But here we go. Of course, this is Waffle World, so that's what we do best here.
Yeah, we already scared off sunflowers.
Yeah.
Actually, or we just
It's okay. She needs to learn the truth.
stream that you wanted.
That's all right. That's right. I had technical issues. But before I forget, and Rhino doesn't yell at me, let's see who's all here in the chat. We've been talking
Well, I was
for
about to say,
37
is
minutes.
he even in the chat to give you shit?
No.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But
I think he's recuperating today.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
he has reasons.
He has,
Yeah.
has pretty good reasons, but
Got a rough
Chrome
24
Omega.
hours.
Yeah. Chrome Dome Omega says, "Sweet, been announced quality waffles." Yes, sir. I
Hello,
know. Got Tom Davis with what's up?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Got Ray Pachenko in the chat. Good evening to you there, good sir.
Pachenko?
Yeah, Pachenko.
He's not a gaming machine. It's Pacheco.
Pacheco. Oh yeah, I put the I in there. That's a good thing I said the P side, or else I'd probably get hit with harmful content.
Okay, so I left a link to the neighborhood I used to grow up in. This was the aftermath of that tornado that hit us. If you want to see what it looked like afterwards. So there's the link.
Yeah, we're going to bring that one up. Let's see what we got here. We got WS. It's all about the waffles. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's why it's called Waffle World.
Let's see. Yep. Of course, results oriented. Yeah. No audio. No audio. Yeah, Bob. I'm actually stone cold sober today. I've not even had a single drop of alcohol.
Are we gonna go full Polska tonight?
Probably not. I don't even have any booze in the house, so.
Oh,
Wow,
darn.
man, you went clean on us.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Let's see here.
I'll try to make up for it.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna go mute until whatever idiot in my parking lot's done honking their horn.
Oh, nice.
No, it sounds like an alarm. I thought that was outside of my house.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I barely even heard it. I got a Slick South 57 here. He's here tonight. Evening, gents. Daniel Kunkel in the house as well. I'm one of the crazy mindset. If you can see the funnel cloud, you're too close. Same goes for flash and mushroom clouds. Yes, sir.
Oh, if you could see it, you're.
If you see the flash and a mushroom cloud, not only are you too damn close, you're probably already dead.
You're vaporized.
You're dead. Broken Pine 284 in the chat says, "Hey all." Got Broken Pine again. He says we had a big ass tornado in Alberta today. Yeah, I heard about that one.
Alberta?
Yeah, Alberta was having that.
Canadian?
Alberta and Saskatchewan get them quite a bit, actually.
Yep.
Is that because they're in plains areas, or
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're more northern, but there's similar areas around like
where I'm at, we're in a valley, so we have like a lot of natural protection from the mountains, but that also means we get a shitload of their wind that comes down off the mountain. So we get like 100-mile-an-hour windstorms at least once or twice a year.
Do you get the temperature inversions in the wintertime also?
Yeah, when I was stationed at Fairbanks, which is
God, I hate those things.
Yeah, but that is in a very flat part of Alaska. -50 with wind, or with the wind adjustment, can drop to -80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had a snow
You
day.
still-
-80.
Yeah.
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 No
You guys
joke.
get the,
Sunflowers.
You guys get the microburst winds up there as well, where all of a sudden you get like 200-mile burst of wind. It'll just
Straight
rip everything off there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Anchorage does sometimes, but Anchorage is on the coast.
Right.
We do know that airplanes tend to go fly away during these storms, even though they're tied down by chain.
Yeah.
Yep. No, Idaho and Oregon and the Palouse, Eastern Washington are known for the microbursts, and they'll just flatten shit out of nowhere.
I'll give you another
pancake
interesting-
everything.
Yep.
I'll give you another interesting video. New Orleans, when it flooded out of that hurricane, I can't remember what year that was.
Katrina.
2000.
Was that 03?
It's like
02, 03?
2005, somewhere that about.
Yeah,
there's a
mid-2000s.
video. I think there's a video of the Six Flags underwater.
Yeah, I remember.
I was deployed when that happened.
That was the
I
big.
thought you were talking about the caskets that come out of the ground. That's a very common thing in New Orleans.
Yeah, unless they're in a concrete bunker,
Vault.
if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, vault.
Isn't that why mausoleums are still fairly prevalent in that part of Louisiana?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got a crazy story if you want to hear it. So I got a crazy story. So I got a buddy. I got a buddy from Louisiana, right? And he tells me when Katrina hit, he lived in Jefferson Parish, which is like, you're a little far off from New Orleans. And normally they'll bury people over there. They don't have the catacomb, whatever you call it. They don't have that above ground. You don't need that over there because you're above the water line. Anyway, so when Katrina hit, there was a lot of flooding, and apparently caskets were coming out of the ground over there. And they get a call from the sheriff's department that there was a bunch of people robbing the graves and what have you. And yeah, it's crazy. So they got his grandma's casket. They went in there. They took her jewelry and they took her skull, and they found it in New Orleans, like in the backyard of some guy's, like inside of a shed, with her jewelry, and they were doing things with her skull.
Well, yeah.
Voodoo.
This is voodoo country, so
Yeah. Supposedly there was like carvings in her skull and stuff. I mean, they got it back, but I mean, just like that's creepy. I mean, first have your stuff stolen off you, and then your skull is stolen.
Yeah, that's some bad juju there, man. So yeah, we'll rip through these chats here and jump back to the memes here. It's MM4356. He says, had a tornado hit my grandparents' house across the road the day before I graduated high school. Wow. That would be crazy to sit through. Daniel Kunkel, he says, the Southeast seems to get more tornadoes worse than the Midwest these days. You always guys hear about Tornado Alley through the Midwest, but it seems to have shifted. I think so. Something is
the magnetic field is allegedly shifted in this on this planet in the last couple of decades.
Yeah, I mean, climate changes all the time, but it is actually what is it? It takes hundreds, thousands to millions of years. But over decades, you can see things like that slightly change over time so much that when it starts to become normal in an entirely different section of the country, and it was always happening, you weren't paying attention.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. MM4356 says, I'm Midwest, but haven't been around long enough to know weather patterns across the U.S. Yeah, here over in the Midwest, like the western edge of the Midwest is where I'm at. We tend to get pretty bad storms. The the hail, the wind, the lightning, and whatnot. It's pretty rare that we actually have storms, develop tornadoes, let alone 3 in the same storm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the funny thing is, Jimmy, and this would probably be more something that would apply to Rhino than you, myself, or Crusader. But if you look at the topographical map of the North American continent and the way the jet stream usually behaves, this year is completely effed up. So don't count it.
There's actually
but
Brooke
under
Pine
normal
actually brings it up.
under
Says,
normal circumstances, the rocky or the mountains on the west side of the country create kind of a rain break, keeping a lot of moisture on the coast. Then in the dead center, you get a nice corridor for really impressive thunderstorms that are generated from northern Pacific moisture.
Yep. And Broken Pine actually does make a good point. He says it is an El Nino. Yep.
It is yep. So a lot more moisture and warmer, which creates all this shit.
Yep.
Fun times.
So hot and moist, just the way Outlaw likes it.
Again, look, I don't know if it's the syllables that's used in that word, the way they sound together. I don't know. I hate that word.
I don't know why people hate it. It's like it's a description.
Do what?
It's a description. That's all it is.
Right.
Exactly. I don't know. It's just. I guess it's the people down here who say it. They're like moist. Everybody down here is retarded. They got to use it weird.
There was a thing on that was it Pop that did it. The trigger words for women.
Oh yeah, women.
Moist was one of them.
Trigger words for women? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
What else?
Well, moist was one of them. Sunflowers.
Nah, it doesn't do it for me. No.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
Hold on. I'm looking this up. It reminds me of a video I saw that is a big thug life thing.
Yeah, that doesn't trigger me, moist. Nope.
I find if people say it like more correctly how it's supposed to be said, it's not bad. But if you say it like moist or something stupid,
like you need to have moist soil to plant your seeds in.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
So what you're saying there, Alan Jackson, is that you hate that Southern accent.
I don't know. It just the way certain people
Jimmy,
say it. I guess.
I got a video for you.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, guys. Dennis Side just sent me a text. He says hi to everybody and cheers.
There he is.
That was a cool guy, man.
Yeah, it was cool talking with him last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That's good, dude. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Uh-oh.
You just need to read the title. You already know.
Bring it here.
4356 in the chat. That's nailed it.
Damn, she hit the wall pretty hard.
No, this ain't her from last night. The chick from Rhino stream last night that Billy had an obsession with.
All right, let's see what
Has
we
Rhino
got
tagged
here.
this one yet?
Be treated respectfully.
We are unfortunately running out of time, but Peter, I just want to get one final thought from you. Are there words that are used to describe men that offend you?
Not particularly, and if there are some I don't like, I certainly wouldn't want them. But it always goes back to that old adage: "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but there will always be something to offend a feminist."
That guy has a veneer.
That's just not true.
That is ridiculous.
People show again if you don't let me respond. Come on, that's ridiculous. I mean, first of all, that's like.
I love that response, man. That is so fucking perfect.
I remember that movie.
That fecal matter eating grin that he had right after.
He
said it too. He knew exactly what he did.
Yep.
She proved him right.
Yep.
Yep.
And she continued to prove him right.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That's great.
Jeez, here we are.
But you can apply that to like
I've only played
anybody on
one
the
meme.
progressive side of the left too. There's always something that will offend them.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Oh man, usually about whenever someone I say, "Oh, well, that word hurts my feelings."
Emotional damage.
I love that one.
That was good.
It's actually pretty damn funny.
Yeah. But, alrighty, well, I promised everybody some memes here, and we're 50 minutes into the stream, and I've only played one.
Well, that was a good meme. You got it.
Who's in chat?
But let's see here. But we were talking about water earlier, and this one's a bit of a shout out to Rhino and whatnot. But I think I finally figured out why the dinosaurs went extinct.
Oh God. Not the one from the YouTube commentary.
No, the ark was at capacity, man.
Oh no, this is a different one then. Okay.
That's how we got rid of the.
I did
lost
post
the
one in
dinosaurs.
Gilded earlier today that I think is quite appropriate for the 4th of July holiday and the number of conspiracy therapists in our group.
Oh yeah.
Conspiracy therapists? What?
You want to talk about dinosaurs? I got a photo I got to send you. There is a photo my friend sent me, and it must be a drawing or something, but it's a picture of a caveman having intercourse with a dinosaur.
What was the dinosaur?
Nancy Pelosi?
Thank you for beating me to that one. I couldn't get it out quickly enough.
That's not a dinosaur. That's a lich.
Well, if they had offspring, would that make it the son of a lich?
Yes. And it would be twice as powerful, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Well, let's ask Skeletor. Isn't he a lich?
Hey, let's get Paul Pelosi involved in this.
He's too busy getting hammered.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But speaking of Skeletor, I gotta give a big shout out to Sean St. George for introducing me to this meme page. But look what I can do with Skeletor. Call this move the helicopter. How's that useful? Yeah. Keeps your man's face cool all summer. Helicopter. Oh man.
That's fucked up.
Quite. But
Frozen Pine in the chat. If you've watched Terrence Pop for a while, you know where the conspiracy therapist comes from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's Popism.
Yes, it is, and it's one I stole blatantly, and I don't care.
Yeah, and he wouldn't mind.
Yep.
Right.
Speaking of therapy, I think old Skeletor is going to need some therapy after this one. Because, he's all bragging. You're in her DMs. I'm in her passenger seat. And I'm fucking scared. Let's switch. I made a mistake. This is what happens when you get catfished. And she shows up in meth and dicks.
Wow.
Right.
And that is definitely meth face.
Right. Are you sure it's not syphilis face?
Could be.
Oh, God. I saw a news article when I was just scrolling through my phone, getting everything ready. Apparently, a woman from Alabama lost 90% of her vision in one eye after her brother ejaculated into her face as a prank, and he had syphilis. So he gave her this.
That makes my state and me look bad.
It's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
It's okay because Alabama doesn't have the brother loving thing going on like Kentucky or Arkansas.
Hang on, where's that?
You look mighty fine.
There we go.
My real question is, how the hell do you even accomplish that as a prank?
How do you?
That's what you call great timing.
There are certain questions that you should never ask because you don't want the answers.
No.
There's
you're probably right.
There was some. There was shenanigans going on there.
There's a lot of
Dad
sister
naked.
fucking down here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
cousins.
usually whenever I hear those kind of stories, I
Okay,
go,
so that
Jimmy, you need to find the one of the screaming goat that immediately after it does that, it just passes the fuck out.
I'll have to add that one to the lineup.
Or the what is it? The beaver stands up on that little hill and he's like, ah.
Yeah.
When I was growing up as a kid, we had a neighbor that rescued animals, and he'd gotten a pygmy goat. And this pygmy goat always looked pregnant, but he had the heavy gauge wire fencing for the pen, and there was a 6-inch square in it. And this goat would stick its head through that thing, and then go like it was choking to death, just to get you to come over and check on it and pet it. I wish it was so pathetic. It was even worse than what you just did.
I'll be honest, I absolutely hate those creatures.
Whatever happened a few of those kind of goats.
Goats.
Goats are assholes.
Oh God, I if there's one life form on this planet, and bear in mind I am arachnophobic, that I would love to see erased from the planetary census, it is goats. I hate those things.
You haven't dealt enough with sheep yet, have you?
Goats
mean
can
liberals?
defy gravity. Have you guys seen them stand on the side of a mountainside?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
yeah, they're when it's almost what is it, straight 0 degrees?
Huh? Yeah,
Oh my
vertical, almost completely vertical.
That's like,
And they walk up it like it's nothing.
Yep.
But
And they smell like the nastiest piss you ever smelled in their life.
they're nasty.
They also will actually eat fecal matter if you give them a chance.
Yes.
Ew.
My sister had those little bastards in high school for her FFA project, and I swore if she did not get those things either dehorned or trained them not to use me as a pincushion, I would kill them.
Yep.
That's impossible.
She had 5 of the little shits.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Oh,
And
no.
that's impossible.
Yeah. But speaking of disgusting things, and this one might get me in trouble, but yeah, fuck it. Skeletor went to the beach the other day. Got Gemma Collins and showing off her figure in black swimsuit. She energetically performs a string of cartwheels across the sandy beach. This is the worst thing to happen to a beach since D-Day. Yeah.
Oh, the Randy meme to the right of it. Oh my god!
I was about to say, what the fuck?
And on that note, we're banned. We're
You need
banned.
to just like a woman.
Yep, that's it. We're banned. If
You know what?
if thinly
You know what,
slicing
guys?
balls wasn't enough, this is it.
All right, guys, and we all know Pop would still give her a 4.
Hang on, let's
she's not.
give Pop a little bit more credit. He'd probably give her a 5.
I'm wondering who the fuck Gemma Collins is.
I don't want to Google.
I have no idea who that is.
I'm not going to Google that.
So Pop pretty much rates every female that's on video.
Yeah, I give her
when he's asked.
Hey,
yeah.
Speaking of famous personalities that nobody knows unless they're watching porn.
That's an interesting segue.
Well, no. Who was it that did the Bronto thing that Rhino showed last night, selling all the Bronto gear?
BVB.
There was
that
was
Billy.
Was that Billy?
It was Billy.
There was one chick in there who is a porn star. I could swear that was Katie Cush. How the fuck did he get that? Does he know her? We need to talk to Billy.
That's a question for Billy. So I'm not sure.
It's just stock
Did
footage.
You do
No,
remember
that was well, yeah, it could have been stock footage because he deep fakes everything.
you do remember my earlier statement about not asking questions unless you're sure you want the answer?
Oh, I want the answer because I'd like to meet that chick.
Well, I gotta get a hold of
it could be a
Billy
lookalike.
again.
I mean, honestly, I walk up to fat Jewish people
could
and say,
be.
"Hey, are you
Oh no,
Ron Jeremy?
Crusader, are you cooking shit?"
Kevin?
Oh, I'm just supplying Billy with some ideas.
Oh,
allegedly.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything. He just gives Billy ideas.
Honestly, if
Right.
Billy looks at
Which is why Rhino hates you sometimes.
if Billy looks at the Gilded chat from earlier, I think I kind of took a little bit of your thunder with some of the ideas that I may have planted for both Billy and for our favorite toxic male.
Oh no, Mando, you were privileged to some of the things that Billy and I have cooked up and what we have planned.
Oh, I know.
And I'm pretty sure Rhino's gonna hate me and not let me be on the stream for like a month or more. After that one comes out.
Into exile every so often.
I keep waiting to show up in a Billy video now. Asleep.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised that I showed up in his last New Old show.
Well, the thing is about him, he always slips in little cameos of different people and different things. Like he was doing some Gruntspeak shorts for Pop a year or so ago. And like pictures in the background, he actually put in like Nasty Pelosi, AOC. Like he was like slipping in little like out of the background.
Did anyone notice?
I did.
Well, and that little bitch Adam Kinslinger. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of them.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I can't stand him.
Did Popper Blake notice?
I don't think they noticed. But like Billy's like an evil genius. I think I did live streams with him for like a year before Rhino started doing stuff live, and I jumped on with him. But like the things that Billy can come up with, and then I just feed him little small ideas, like the Bud Knight with the somebody else's voice. I mean, you guys heard when I mentioned that, and he'll
Those
take
are
that
funny.
and he will run with that.
Oh yeah.
So you're the mayhem. He's the chaos.
Well, it depends on how you want to define it. I just supply a little direction.
I just nudge him in the right direction a little bit. That's all I do.
Right.
Billy does the rest.
Right. I offer a little guidance.
Yeah,
Sean's about to lose over there.
No, what is it? Psychopaths are often considered to be the master manipulators, but you kind of put them to shame.
Yep. Speaking of Billy doing deep fakes and putting faces on people, let's see if you recognize those mugs.
Yeah. That's an awesome one.
I love that one
because taking pancakes.
It's nice to see that Rhino is the Marty to my Doc, and of course there's AOC in his arms. But I think she's a little young for him, isn't she?
Yeah, she is awfully young.
She should put Betty White's face.
She's going to hit the wall not too far in the future.
Oh yeah.
If she gets pregnant and has a kid, man, she's going to turn into something you would not. Sotomayor.
Yeah. Pull the pin on the back grenade.
Great. You guys, I know you've heard the jokes. Oh, go ahead, Sean.
Oh, I was about to say, but she's an ultra progressive. If she does get pregnant, that kid's
she'll abort it.
Not making
it.
Yeah.
But it will still fuck her body up because the change will occur.
Oh yeah. Well, I know you guys have been around and you've heard me kind of hint and joke at it a little bit, but you remember the Nancy Pelosi dance deepfake and the Hillary dance deepfake? The one we're missing. No. The one we're missing, Jimmy. I want to see everybody else's face when I say this.
Uh-oh.
Jimmy, you know what it is, but I want to see Billy do a Diane Feinstein deep fake like that.
Oh God, no!
Before
That's-
and after stroke.
Oh,
It's lich number 2.
Isn't there a constitutional amendment about cruel and unusual punishment?
I just had
Yes.
an idea. I just had an idea.
You imagine surprising that to Pop.
Oh, yeah.
or
Would lose it.
I will see your
what
Diane
if-
Feinstein, and I will raise you Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm gonna point something out. If I remember right, RBG's dead, so that would be considered digitally desecrating a corpse.
Oh,
Wait a
I think
minute.
we even made Felton
New
puke.
Madonna
Look at the
face.
chat.
Yeah, Felton, you're right.
Oh, Felton. Felton, if you think that's bad, did you guys see that Old Crow has a new sponsor? Has a new spokeswoman?
What?
Nancy Pelosi herself.
no,
Oh!
no,
Oh, that was good whiskey.
An Old Crow experienced in drinking.
No.
Oh!
Send that to
Oh.
Rhino.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Send that
guarantee you.
meme.
I guarantee
I say
you.
send,
Go ahead, Cruz.
go ahead, Outlaw.
I was just going to say, I guarantee for him it started with the stepmom in American Pie.
Maybe.
She was
What I
kind of
would
hot.
say- What I would say is I would send that meme to Rhino and just say, have a drink on me. That's all I'd say.
Body shot.
Okay, I have to do it. Someone's gonna die.
Oh.
The
I
show is
had
now
to. I'm
devolving.
sorry.
Oh, no. Jimmy, you remember the picture that I sent you about a year ago that we snuck into a butt shipment to Blake when Pop actually lost it on stream?
Oh God!
You did what?
Yeah, I remember. I remember. Yeah.
I gotta.
Oh no.
Oh,
This is bad.
It's bad.
It was don't ask how or where I found it, but I found and sent to Jimmy and I snuck a butt shipment into Pop and Blake, and in the middle of the butt shipment of pictures, I put in a nude ass butt pic of Tess Holiday.
Oh God! Cottage cheese.
I
Oh, yeah.
the brain wiped that
The devil's braille on that one.
Sean, I still have the picture. Want me to send it to you?
Do it.
You're gonna do it anyways. You might as well.
I can honestly tell you guys that this was probably going through Pop's mind when he saw that.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Yo! I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Assholes that he loves.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he
Yeah, we're his assholes.
yeah.
Right.
And then this question probably also went through his mind.
Yeah.
For this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Have
Right.
you heard they're trying to do another one?
Oh God!
What?
Why?
I thought the black guy died. Danny
No,
Glover. I
Dan-
thought he died.
No,
Danny
he's been
Glover's
retired.
Still alive. He's just retired.
Oh,
He's been retired for a while.
so he's
Mel Gibson
retarded.
is
I mean,
out there
retired.
making violent
Right.
Santa movies.
Last movie I seen him in was Angels in the Outfield.
Mm.
Jesus.
Who?
I think there was one or two after that, but yeah, you're about right, man.
Yeah, he's done a few small pieces, but he's not been the leading individual in any movie since I want to say the early 2000s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who? Danny or Mel?
Danny.
Danny.
Yeah,
Mel's
Mel's
been
a long
producing
time.
nonstop.
Yeah, he's more.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson's more or less gone into being a producer, director. He
And,
doesn't really
Oh,
act all
producer,
that much
director,
anymore.
actor.
Right.
whatever.
And he's actually got quite the project going as we speak.
His current one?
It's gonna be It's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting. So, and
That
it's
one's gonna
over-
burn Hollywood
Another
down.
Passion of the Christ project.
No.
No. This one-
Uh-uh.
No.
No. More of a documentary.
Yeah, that one's gonna burn Hollywood down.
Yeah.
About what?
Oh, good.
Well, let's just say it's actually rather fitting that I'm wearing this shirt that I just got in here today. But well, let's just say
You had to get it. You had to buy it.
I love it.
Pedos go brrr.
There's actually a guy on
correction.
guy on,
Wood chipper goes brr when fed a pedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pedo go.
Well, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mel
And,
Gibson is shedding light on all the darkness in Hollywood.
And
Russell
Hollywood
Crowe's doing a
does
little
not
bit of
like
that
it.
too.
Yeah. Well, they pissed him off too. They cut him off of any and everything he was doing previously.
Which one?
Russell Crowe.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
wasn't what is it? Corey Feldman. He's been working
He's
for
cool. I like him.
years to expose Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his documentary was it ever released?
No.
No.
Well,
No.
if it was to the dark web.
Where it could be easily claimed to be a fake.
Right. And
Yeah.
then exactly. Because
That
he
dark
couldn't get a
web.
publisher.
That dark
Yeah, 'cause I
web.
thought he was going to
No.
stream it to make sure that it could be seen and people could record it, and then they can
Well-
distribute it.
Yeah, I remember watching.
But that was years ago.
Watching an interview with Corey Feldman, with him and his wife, and after him and his wife did an interview talking about him talking about all the dark side of Hollywood and everything. She was freaking out because he had a medical emergency. Somebody or someone, I don't know how it all happened. I don't remember the details, but he got slipped something in food or in a beverage and had major health concern. And so now they've basically gone into complete hiding and into the darkness and don't even want to be in the public anymore.
Yep.
Oh, that's
But,
fair.
So he went total
pissing
Randy
off
Quaid.
Powerful people for years.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, speaking about the things going on behind Hollywood, I have to preface this. I do not advocate for, but I would understand. We have a dude, lady, chick, whatever you want to call it, understanding resilient strategies among minor attracted individuals. Well, God can't do the work all himself.
Yeah.
Well,
I was just
and
thinking, Tarantino's last movie, that should be it. Spreading or putting the spotlight on Hollywood like that.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
that is film now.
yeah. Well, with people like that, I don't condone, committing violence or doing anything rash against people like that. However, I see no problem with introducing them to movies.
We can take them to McDonald's and
You cut out there.
they can get it. We can take them to
I said-
McDonald's.
Yeah.
And
I don't
get
condone
them a side.
violence. Yeah, Sean, I don't condone violence. However, introducing people like that to Murphy, I'm completely
that's
okay
okay.
with.
Well,
And we're not
Murphy-
talking
Murphy
about
will take
Jack
care of it.
Murphy.
honestly, we
No.
could easily take them on either a hunting trip or a parajumping trip. Very easy to make it look like an accident.
And
Yeah,
just say
especially get Dick Cheney involved.
we can start up a tree clearing business, and we happen to hire these people. I've heard they do good work,
Accidents
and things happen, man.
Hey, speaking of tree clearing business, did you guys see that video from France where the guy was cutting down a flag or a light pole and it took out 3 of his buddies?
Oh, that wasn't a light pole. That was a CCTV pole.
Okay. Either way, man, took out 3 of his buddies.
Yeah, that was right on the edges of one of their no-go zones.
Yeah, Salty Cracker did a great video on it. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karma always wins.
Things are going pretty batshit insane over there. And then in
France is not France. 2016, Donald Trump.
Nope.
A buddy of mine, his daughter.
Go ahead, Crusader.
I was saying, a buddy of mine, he's passed away now. His daughter lives in France. She works there, and he passed away a few years back. His daughter and I still talk. And she told me that she quit her job and she's leaving France and coming back to the U.S.
Good for her.
Like she's in a complete panic.
Right.
Let's
because
just
what's
say
going on in France, and if you're not a French citizen, they want you out.
They want you dead.
Yeah, all because of let's just say it's another they're having a George Floyd instance.
Well,
but
the
it's
problem
with
that France
their
is,
it's the open border issue.
Not illegal aliens, but they're refugees.
it's more than just that. What France has allowed to happen is in several of their bigger cities, they've allowed an equivalent of what we would consider Chinatown or Little Italy in New York to turn into mini
Mogadishu.
Oh, mini Chazes, basically.
Yeah, Chaz.
Where the French police are not, or they don't go in unless they're going in force.
Right.
Now,
downtown LA.
With what's currently going on over there, the French police have essentially told the government, you either get us the support of the military and let us go in and get this stuff under control, or you no longer have a police force.
Right.
Yeah. 40,000 security, whatever the fuck they're called, troopers or whatever, have been dispatched. Yeah, when those people are raiding police stations and military outposts and walking around with RPGs and belt-fed machine guns in the street, you're going to need more than 40,000 cops. You're going to need the entire fucking military to shut that down.
Yep. And actually, they'll have to recall the Foreign Legion because they're the only French troops that are competent.
Well, and I've made this joke a couple of times. I think I made it on Rhino's stream last night. I give it 48 hours before the French surrender.
Yeah. Well, they all wear brown trousers, so we don't have to worry about the shit stains.
But
okay, you know where that joke originates, right?
Yeah.
The British wear a red coat to hide the blood.
Yep. But I will say this though: if some of those Frenchies decide to get some of these guys on their side, they might actually have a chance. And if you get the reference, we can be friends. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing that I'm hearing from people that I know that are over there in France is there is already a group of civilians and French citizens that are requesting blue helmet assistance.
No.
Yeah, and we know which way the blue helmets are going to go.
They make things work, and they cause more problems than they fix. No.
Yep.
Well, wasn't that actually a secondary plot line in the first Expendables movie?
Might have been.
It's been a while. I haven't seen them all, so.
If I remember right, it's been a long time since I watched that one, because ironically, I think the first one is worse than the second. Details.
Yeah.
But
they're all bullshit.
Well,
entertaining, but bullshit.
To recreate the 80s and 90s action movies.
In the first one, Mickey Rourke was guest starring as the guy who ran the little bar that they would go to. And he mentioned that he used to do work as a international mercenary, and he remembered doing a mission that sounded suspiciously like a peacekeeping mission, that things were just really horrifically bad.
Yeah.
So,
But speaking of French towns and whatnot, sorry to cut you off there, Mando. But I think I found one that may or may not be left alone.
This is Pussy. I will now show you Pussy, the beautiful village in the French Alps in the Savoie region. So, a little known fact, Pussy was first discovered by the Romans. His name, Pusius. All the inhabitants here love Pussy. Oh, the Pussy Church, where men and women of all denominations are free to pray at the altar of Pussy. So for those who like wild water sports, there's a very popular canyoning location at the top of town, guaranteed to get you wet.
That is awesome.
That's cool.
That
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of that old, was it a Saturday Night Live skit, The Damn Family?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sad
And
thing
the
is,
Oh my
that's
God,
not
yeah.
it.
the sweaty balls one.
Sweaty balls one. Well, even the more cowbell.
Oh, what was it?
yeah.
You guys
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about the damn thing. I was thinking of Randy Quaid when they go to the Hoover Dam in one of the National Lampoon movies.
Oh,
He's like, they're talking
Yeah.
about damn this, damn that, and Randy's like, "Can I get some damn beer?"
Yeah.
Where can I get some damn bait? Or even in a Beavis and Butthead. Is this a goddamn?
Gentlemen, I hate to say this, but yes, that town actually does exist.
I believe it does.
Oh, I believe it.
I'm gonna see if I can call up a map here and send it to the private chat for you, Jimmy.
There is a town in Idaho called Hell, just like there was in
Yeah,
Sweden.
Mr. E, you walked into Waffle Zone. That's what you did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hang on, where's that?
I'm stepping away for a moment. Got to pee and refill.
All right, it sounds good. We actually
And the only
I think
cure.
I got one more meme here. I'm not sure if Matt is with us here. He's jumped back in, but
And the only cure.
well,
is
this
more
one
cowbell.
it's more cowbell. But I had to see this one, and I know we got a few friends from the Great White North.
Hang on, Jimmy. Jimmy, before you redirect, link in the private chat.
Link in the private chat. All right. Yep. Let's see here. Yep. Sure enough. Hang on. Let me.
The Church of Pussy.
I mean, it's not lying. It exists.
So, what are the townspeople called? Pussies?
Oh,
Probably not to their face if they know what that word means in English.
Probably not.
Well, they know. they have to know.
We all
Well,
crack
English is a mandatory language they have to take in school. Believe me, they know.
Okay, we all crack jokes on the French military, but there are two things that I learned the hard way when I was stationed in Germany that you never do. One, never insult French food in front of a Frenchman, and two, never make any kind of derogatory statement about French history in front of a Frenchman unless you have backup. Because individual Frenchies, they're piranhas. Their military are a bunch of pussies.
They try. But like I was saying, I know we have a few people from the up north that watch us, but I have a question for you guys. Is this Canadian bacon? I'm asking.
I'm not your guy,
Good
buddy.
one.
I'm not your
Good
friend.
one. Let's see. I saw that one and I was like, yeah, it's a stupid meme. So I had to ask. Oh man,
Chris Mitchell would be proud.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me jump over to my Instagram here because I actually did see another one that was fucking hilarious. Where is it at?
What is that song they used to sing?
Blame Canada.
Canada, blame Canada.
Oh no! In the movie, in the South Park movie, what was that
Yeah,
song?
that's how it goes. Blame Canada.
Big fat bitch.
Yep.
No, that's Cartman.
Oh, Kyle's mom is a big fat bitch.
No, what was that song they used to sing?
Been
Fuck
a
you in the
long,
face,
long
Uncle
time since I've
Fucker, or
seen that.
something.
Oh, shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're a boner biting bastard, Uncle Fucker. You don't
Yeah,
need a
that's
sleeper
it.
mother line. You just fuck your uncle all day long.
Okay, Jimmy, and I just
Why
dropped
do you know the lyrics so well?
I just dropped you a link to one of the gilded memes I sent earlier that I think perfectly fits this weekend.
All right, let's see. You know, I know I've had.
I tried going into Gilded on my phone, and you guys talk so much, it started making the chat go up and down, up and down, up and down.
Oh yeah.
So I couldn't read any of it.
Damn it. Oh,
Sometimes when we get going, we get going.
We get going.
Oh, I know.
Vincent Van Gogh, fuck yourself, said that looked like Felton. Oh,
he's not wrong.
Oh,
fabricating.
Oh my God, Vincent Van, go fuck yourself. There's a city in France called Condom.
Yes.
No.
What?
No.
You want me to verify?
We
No,
might
it's
have to
true.
verify. Oh, let's see. Here's the meme. Let's see. I was chilling by the fire with Bigfoot. Walks into my campsite, grabs a beer.
Oh yeah.
No one will believe you.
That one is hilarious.
Does that not sum up this weekend perfectly?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah, I know. I guess that other one I had must have been on the Facebook then. Still, I know I had it. It's funnier than hell. Then again, it must have been on the one of the other meme pages I was on, and they don't allow you to
Bigfoot this month
share the memes.
with the way this year's been going.
No, God, we're gonna find Bigfoot riding the Loch Ness monster and all the crazy shit.
No, what we're gonna end up having happen is Velociraptor cavalry riding sharks armed with RPG.
Yes, and the Brontosaurus will be resurrected.
We actually made a movie about Sharknadoes. Let that sink in.
Not just one.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Not just one.
Unfortunately,
You mean
I
there's
think like
more?
5 of that one.
There's like 5 of them.
What?
Yeah.
And they're
No.
all horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And not in a good way.
They're not even funny B movies.
They're
No,
not even B movies, they're C movies.
Yeah.
At best.
Yeah, they're nothing like Teenage Cat Girls in Heat, which is hilarious. Check it out.
God, I don't even want to know.
It's hilarious.
Okay, I used to
Mm.
torture drunk soldiers with History Channel documentaries and sci-fi B movies on DVD.
You mean to tell me Smoking a Bandit 3 is better than Sharknado?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was
believe
terrible.
Oh man.
Terrible.
I believe it.
Manos,
see.
the Hands of Fate is better than any of the Sharknadoes.
I just now noticed we got a couple other gents here sitting backstage. Sorry, gents, I was scrolling through my stuff here. Let me bring them on. Holzkebab, what the hell? Where's the beard?
Hello.
Wow, Jimmy. Really?
Come on, man. You shaved your
Can you
beard.
guys hear me, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I can't. No.
And
Okay, I've been sitting backstage. I posted like 4 comments. Hello, backstage. Use my secret password.
sorry, man. I'm jumping around the memes. I was trying to find that one. It was
Oh, okay, that's fine, Jimmy. But you
It was-
ignore your backstage private chat more than your regular chat. Okay,
yeah,
all right, understood.
it's my shtick, man. It looks like
Anybody else here?
here's someone else that's been sitting backstage for quite a while, and I don't think a certain fabricated American's gonna like his name.
Oh, Felton's here.
No, but Jackal is.
Jackal is.
Yeah, I'm here. Also, Mando, you can do all that stuff in front of a Frenchman. Just make sure that you have a trench club formerly used by a German stormtrooper in your back pocket.
Jackal, only problem with doing that is if you're currently there on assignment with the U.S. military, they kind of frown on you beating the crap out of fellow NATO members.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bad juju.
Well, you're hoping that when that club strikes their skull, they get flashbacks of their grandfather getting destroyed by the Imperial Germans during the First World War in the Battle of the Verdun.
Allegedly.
Or any
throw that one in
engagement
there.
that the French have had with the Germans since the 1700s.
And particularly
I wanna say
Verdun,
hi to
because Verdun was
everybody
the
else
most
in here.
deadly.
Mando, Tommy D, Nate, always Outlaw, St.
Yeah.
George. Hi, Sunflowers. I don't know who Spy
Hello,
was.
Kebab.
Yeah. And of course,
Matt.
Jimmy.
That's supposed to be Matt, but I'm not sure if he's here or not. But we'll go ahead and Matt, if you're still here, we'll go ahead and take you out and jump back in if you can. I'm not sure what happened.
And
there, but,
Tommy, it was hilarious the other time when you fell asleep in the stream.
I'll never live that down.
Broken Pine. That movie, I looked it up. That looks absolutely terrible.
Oh my God, Ike is lurking. Felton is around.
Oh yeah, he's in the chat and YouTube.
Well,
Yeah.
he declared his independence from the USA and made himself a Canadian last night, which was hilarious.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Illegal immigrant.
Thing.
He is now an illegal immigrant.
Mm-hmm.
No, that actually that makes him something worse. A traitor.
Yes.
Oh.
Poindexter.
And there's only one appropriate way to deal with traitors. Fire. Copious
Firing
amounts of
squad.
fire. No,
I was gonna say
I
we-
mean actual fire, e.g. napalm.
I was gonna say. Usually we fit people with a very nice fitting hemp necktie.
That's treason. That's for treason.
That's what isn't that what traders do?
Not always.
Oh, okay.
There's a few different flavors.
Bunghole. Say that 10 times and
Oh,
all the
man.
will appear.
And Broken Pine, that's a good joke. I'm going to point out another one. Used French tank. You just have to change out the transmission to get rid of the 16 reverse gears and switch them all to forward gears.
Why do you
I was seeing I was seeing Broken Pine mention Ilsa She-Wolf of the SS too. That one's a.
But why does their police cars and ambulances sound
That
gay?
movie looks terrible.
Okay, you're talking about the French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Family Guy made that joke.
Yeah.
Well, and the sad thing is, all the European police and fire vehicles sound like that. The German Polizei police force, I would not want to screw with.
Yeah.
Those guys carry submachine guns, and that's not for show. They use them.
No.
Now that would be a fascinating read. Like, how did the different siren sounds come from different countries? And because I know the North,
Sorry, but my yellow fever is acting up. I need some Japanese metal in my.
because I know that northern police cars have a different sound than the southern police cars.
Well, that's just because of the accent.
So Tommy, that's been you laughing the entire time the last couple of streams.
That is fucked up, man. Yellow fever from Japan.
I got it, and I got it hard.
That's more like that's more like rice fever, really.
No, it's yellow fever. Trust me, Okinawa's full of it.
Okay. Here's a sick bit of trivia for those of you that are pop culture nerds. Who else grew up in remembers the early to mid 90s and Fox News Fox Kids late afternoon programming.
I never watched that crap.
Yeah, no, because Fox had the better cartoons.
Okay,
I wasn't alive.
Who here remembers the original Power Rangers?
Oh God!
Mighty Morphin.
The original Japanese ones that weren't overdubbed. Do you guys remember Friday night videos on NBC?
Hang on, Tommy.
Yes, I do actually.
But
Mighty Morphin.
The first season of the American version of the Power Rangers had the 5-color Rangers that you're used to from seeing them nowadays. The Yellow Ranger was an Asian chick. They had no concept that yellow is considered a racially derogatory statement towards Asian people.
Yep.
That you will never find them casting an Asian person as the Yellow Ranger again.
Wasn't
but there's also the Black Ranger who was black.
Yeah, I was just fixing to say.
Yeah, they didn't do that ever again either.
My music. All right, why aren't you drinking gunpowder? It's Saturday night.
Because just to bring you up to speed, Bob, after the me speaking like Boomhauer during the Ridiculous Appreciation stream, I'm going to be cutting back on the booze on the streams. So,
first of all, was it because of BVB to take 500?
Just a little bit.
Maybe there was just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit.
Jimmy, take that shit with the stride. Don't let it go from who you are initially. Everybody loves you. All right.
I need to cut back on the drinking anyways because I'm tired of killing a 12-pack of beer that cost me damn near $20 every night.
What the fuck are the taxes in your state, man? Brew your own. Quit fucking around.
Jimmy, that's why everybody loves you. All right. Okay. And
I don't love him.
Jackal doesn't love
you're
anybody.
Like 25 years old. Who gives a shit what you like at all?
I am not even 25.
The fuck?
We like your fucking asshole report, and you're damn good at it. And we want to see more gaming from you. By the way, when are you gonna put out Ravenswood, your own channel?
When my VTuber model is done, and I haven't even gotten started on it yet because there's a lot of programs that you have to download to get it to work.
Okay, how do you think all of us got started on this? Do you
This
think
sounds like excuses.
Exactly, Tommy. What do you think I was throwing out there?
Do you think we just did this all one day? No, it's like we watched each other, we learned.
More memes.
And together to figure it all out. And that's what we're all here for, to help each other out, guys.
Well, Raven
Did you guys know that's Sean is going to produce Ike's Paranormal channel coming up in the next month and a half, right? I think it is. Sean?
Yeah, we're working on that. We're still hashing out some finer details, but yeah.
Okay.
That'll work.
And did you know that I actually upgraded MGTOW Outlaw to do fucking sponsorship for all you guys?
Well, I used to do that, but now people get pissed off, so I'm like,
Give me that last link I put in the private chat. That one might be pretty good to peruse right through real quick.
Let's see, where's it at here?
I used to do that pulse cut, but everybody gets pissed off in their fifis now, so I don't do it no more.
Which is exactly the reason why you should do it more. Okay,
exactly.
There's only one person missing out of this conversation who has not done anything. We know who you are, top right corner.
Oh man, condom, anus, and hell. Welcome to the places with the world's most unfortunate names.
Fucking.
Yeah. The fucking was in
Austria.
Yeah, they changed it
to fugging.
Let's see, they got
Welcome
Dull
to
Scotland.
Dull.
Yeah, dull, like they're women. Oh!
I'm gonna go back to my
paired with boring.
Paired with boring Oregon.
Boring Oregon is terrible.
There you go, Outlaw.
The wank.
There's a place for you there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Climax,
man.
United States. I've heard of Climax.
Yep, yep.
I heard not very many women live there.
Do they
Nope.
fat walk?
Oh,
Dildo Canada.
Dildo cannon.
that's where all the women went. They went from Climax to they
I
moved
can
up
see
to
that.
Canada to go to Dildo.
Dildos in Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Hell,
Hell, Norway that literally freezes
Everyone knows
over.
about that one.
Yes.
It's
yeah.
just-
There is a
It's
couple
got-
in Idaho also.
Bugging.
Yeah, fugging, normal.
And in
formerly
Michigan.
fucking Austria.
Why does that sound like a word Riggs would make up for a sex position?
Condom. No.
Condom France. Intercourse USA. That's
Oh, where's this at?
Intercourse, yeah.
Cross Keys.
yeah, that's in Amish country, I believe, up in Pennsylvania. I want to say is where intercourse is at.
How
Yeah,
did
I
it go
think it's
from
at Crossroads.
Crossroads to intercourse?
Twat.
Yeah.
Twat Scott. Anus France. Yeah, Muff Ireland.
Muff.
We
Clit
have
Romania.
Count Dankula about twat in Scotland.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever you do, don't make jokes about clit in Romania. That is where Dracula was from, and you don't want them repeating history.
Well, we all know that the GPS for men driving doesn't go through there because they can't find it.
Oh, that was for sunflowers benefit. I bet.
Will I
That's
be
a bad
safe
joke.
and quit Romania if I wear garlic?
bitch.
Probably.
Yeah, bitch.
Bitch
So they're
France.
just, so they're
But
just
I'm sure it's like
looking
Bichet.
Cox, England. Oh God.
Who hasn't been there?
I don't know.
Me?
Jesus.
I haven't been there. I don't want to go to England.
No.
No
what?
thanks.
Glitterins.
I have one for you. There is this place called Cumming, Georgia.
Yeah.
I heard.
Yep.
I heard it coming.
You know, I'm surprised they didn't put Man Asses, Virginia. There is literally a place called Man Asses, Virginia.
Yeah.
High school, by the way.
Well, there's also Uranus, Missouri.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's anus. That's
Yeah.
where the best, that's where the best fudge gets packed. Apparently.
Oh God.
Talk to
No,
Cruz
that's
about that.
Uranus. That's
Now, was that from experience?
No.
No, that is not from experience. I have known soldiers who went through Uranus, though.
Oh God.
Oh
no.
But we're gonna reel this back in, and we're gonna get
I
back.
heard
to
constipation is a major issue there, and you're right.
How is Riggs not here for this conversation?
He's a lazy fuck. Probably got a VD
He's probably
too.
working.
But,
Yeah. You got a
before we
bidet.
get
He usually works second shift.
Before we get back into the memes, we're gonna take a little pee break here. We're gonna enjoy the.
I do have one quick question
Whoa.
for
All right.
everyone in the panel who's traveled internationally, specifically to Europe. Has anyone ever found Ausfahrt, Germany?
No.
No.
Because they
I've
got
been in
signs for it.
Hamburg.
Because they've got signs for it everywhere, but I don't think anyone's ever found it.
Oh my God. I'm looking up here Mando's memes and Gilded calling 911 on 4th of July. What's
Yeah, that's
no
funny.
no? My cat is upset and hiding. Yes, my
Yeah.
cat is shooting back.
All right.
I wish
Before
I
we
could
get
say I
before we
created
get
that, but I stole it from Facebook.
before we get
That's
too deep
good.
in the weeds out here or the waffles and whatnot, but we're gonna take a pee break here. So refill your drinks, empty your squirrel bladders, and we will enjoy one of my favorite Billy Von Baum songs. So if you don't know, you're about to know. Here we go.
No, this is not. I got a story to tell about this guy named Jimmy. He's living so well. From morning to night, he never shifts. He's a Waffle King man, known for his gifts. Kick it, word. Jimmy
Jimmy's on the scene, flipping waffles with ease. Got the syrup flowing, bring the sweetness, no tease. He's the waffle legend, never skips a beat. Waffle loves his game, it's his signature treat. In the morning he wakes up, no time to waste. Head straight to the kitchen, no doubt, no haste. With a whisk, a mix, he's ready create. Golden waffle singing, aroma so great. From the classic buttermilk to the chocolate chip. Jimmy's got the flavors, he never lets them slip. He's a waffle connoisseur, always experimenting. Whipping up new toppings, culinary adventuring. In the world of pancakes, he's the rebel in town. Maple syrup cascading, toppings swirling around. Jimmy's got the magic touch, they line up for taste. The waffle master, no time to waste.
Flames spread like wildfire. Waffle lovers unite, their desires inspire. Owners of the joint, a waffle haven for all. People gathered around, they answer his call.
Jimmy's on the scene, flipping waffles with ease. Got the syrup flowing, bring the sweetness, no tease. He's the waffle legend, never skips a beat. Waffle loves his game, it's his signature treat. So raise your forks high, let's toast to Jimmy's feet. Rap about his waffle game can't be beat. From morning to night, his passion sustains. Jimmy and his waffles forever remains. Jimmy's on the scene, flipping waffles with ease. Got the syrup flowing, bring the sweetness, no tease. Jimmy's on the scene, flipping waffles with ease. Jimmy's on the scene, flipping waffles with ease. Jimmy Waffles.
And we're back. And of course, that one is, I'm not
Wow.
biased or anything, but I'd have to say that's one of his finer pieces of work.
I need a part 2 to that.
Might have to talk to him about it. Oh man.
Honestly,
But,
that would be good for you to put as your closing video at the end of the stream.
Yeah, I probably should, but I do like the pee break one though. That was pretty good. I usually play that one at the end. But we'll get back into the memes here, and I got quite a few videos here on Instagram. I've been saving these bad boys for quite a while.
Uh-oh.
But I love this guy.
Ohio.
I love this guy.
About that? You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
I love that guy. That guy's hilarious. Actually, where's it at?
You sure about that? You sure about that? That's why? You sure it wasn't because after the thing that happened to me, no one could look at me without dying laughing? You sure about that? You sure about that's not why?
Yeah, I had to add that one to the feed as well. But here's one. It's a make me laugh joke. So if you laugh, you're probably going to hell.
Dog run away.
Why?
You would too if your name was.
What?
Why did Helen Keller's dog run away?
Why?
You would too if your name was.
That is fucked up.
Jesus is watching you. Oh, yeah, it is fucked up.
Well, and I'm still pissed that the Nazis turned over Helen Keller to them, Wait.
No, that was Anne Frank. But did you guys know? Did you guys know that Helen Keller's birthday was just a few days ago?
Yeah. If you guys
Yeah,
don't,
so that's why she's on social media so much right now.
If you guys don't follow FARC at all, you wouldn't understand that inside joke.
Yeah.
They mix the two of them all the time. Oh, and they also
The
get
Colombian terrorist organization.
Yeah.
No,
it's with a K, not a C.
Okay.
Here's another one, and these ones are a little on the spicier side. So yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
Well, that means we got to get your Rumble numbers up so we can switch to new tech.
Follow me over on Rumble, Jimmy Bones 90. I haven't checked that one in a while. Last I saw was like 30 some odd followers there. I need over 100. So if we could follow me over there, that'd be great.
Let me check.
There we go.
41 now.
Can't Chinese kids play baseball? Why? They ate the bat. How do Jewish people go to heaven? How? Well done.
Yes.
Why can't?
And on that note,
Yeah, you're fucked.
I don't care. They can screw my balls.
Well, you've still got MGTOW.tv.
Yeah, we still got MGTOW.tv. Speaking of which, I have been neglecting that chat. Son of a bitch.
Nobody's there.
Jimmy,
jump over.
Just quick question: Do you
Say it
need
ain't so.
100? Do you need 100 followers on Rumble to get to stream?
Yeah, I can't remember how that whole thing works and whatnot. So, but from what Rhino tells me, it's you got to have 100 followers over there, and then you can stream. And then you got to get all that set up and whatnot. So, let's see. Oh, here's a couple more of from those guys. So these jokes are
in the bottle.
They're bad, but funny. So here we go.
A black Vietnamese person.
What?
Vinegar.
How come you never see gay people in wheelchairs?
Why?
Because you can't be a fruit and a vegetable at the same time.
Wow.
Having sex with a paraplegic, putting him back in the wheelchair.
You know why Rhino doesn't eat his vegetables?
Why?
He doesn't like putting them back in their wheelchairs either.
Yeah, putting the diaper back on.
Here we go.
Why it shouldn't be illegal to do that? Because you're just making mashed potatoes.
Jacko, did you really have to go there?
Dude, that is harsh.
Here we go with a few more.
Every 60 seconds in Africa is so stupid. You know Africans don't get seconds.
That's insensitive. What do you call a fat chick with a whistle?
What?
Optimistic.
Allegedly.
Is that the Tasteless Jokes channel?
Nate, you back in here? By the way.
Yeah, I'm here.
Wow.
But here's another one that's probably gonna tiptoe the line, but it's pretty funny. This one you might have seen before.
Need to have my money right now. Empty your pockets, get my money right now.
Well, I thought we were cool. Why are you tripping?
Nigga. Hey, dude, forget that. If you don't have my money right now, I'm gonna put 3 hot ones in you right now, dude. Where my money at?
Now you threatening me?
Nigga,
Please.
man, forget that, dude. You need to
Listen,
nigga.
you get your money next week.
Nigga.
So quit acting like a bitch ass.
Nigga. Nigga. I don't know what's going on.
It was a black man saying that YouTube, so it's okay. Calm down.
Wow.
All right, well, we'll lighten it up here with a couple Little Johnny jokes here. We always like these ones. These ones are always great.
Hey, John, want to hear a joke? Yep. At the beginning of the school year, Little Johnny's parents warned his teacher to never make a bet with Little Johnny. So about halfway through the year, Little Johnny goes up to his teacher and says, I will bet you $25 that I can guess the color of your underwear. Teacher thinks there's no way he's going to know that. So she bets him and says, you're on. She says, you come by after class and I'll show you. Well, before class ends, she goes to the bathroom and takes off her underwear. Little Johnny comes in after class and he says, blue. And she lifts up her dress and shows that she has nothing on. And she says, nope, I don't have any on. She goes, I won. He says, that's fine. Follow me outside. My dad's in the car and he'll pay you. So she follows him out there and she says, I won. You told me to never bet him, but I won. He owes me $25. I didn't have any underwear on and I showed him. His dad starts banging his head on the steering wheel. He says, that little bastard bet me $100 today that you'd show him your vagina and you'd be happy about it. Hey, John, want to hear a joke?
Oh, God, that is terrible.
Little Johnny jokes are awesome.
I love the little Johnny jokes there.
That teacher just committed a sex crime.
I did shit like that to a teacher in high school that was Peace Corps, and she did time in Ghana. Oh, God, I used to fuck with her constantly. Pretty gal, too. It was just hilarious.
Let's see. Here's the next one.
Hey, John, want to hear a joke? Yep. So the teacher was trying to teach the kids proper table etiquette, and she says, all right, boys, if you were out to dinner with a beautiful young lady, how would you excuse yourself to go to the restroom? Little Jimmy says, well, I'd say, excuse me, I got to go take a piss. And she says, that's terrible. That's no way you should talk to a woman. Little Billy said, I would say, excuse me, I have to go pee. Teacher says, well, that's better, but that's not the way that you do it either. Little Johnny, how would you excuse yourself? Little Johnny says, I would say, excuse me, miss. I have to go shake hands with a very good friend of mine who I'm hoping to introduce you to later. Hey, John,
She took him up on it, too.
We need that Adam Sandler gift. That's assault, brother.
Or emotional damage.
Yep.
It'd be emotional damage if the teacher actually fell for that.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, let's see. Forgot about this one. Still got one more Johnny joke here.
Teacher says, little Johnny, I got a riddle for you. I am often following and copying your every move, yet you can't touch me or feel me. What am I? Little Johnny says, Teach, that's easy. It's my little brother. He's really fast. Teacher says, well, the correct answer is your shadow, but I like the way you're thinking. Little Johnny says, all right, Teach, I got one for you. To make it stand, you wet it. To make it wet, you suck it. To make it stiff, you lick it. And to get it in, you push it. What am I? Teacher says, little Johnny, you go to the principal's office. He says, what for? I'm threading a needle, but I like the way you're thinking.
That's a good one.
I also like the one. I can't remember how it goes, but Johnny's comeback is: you see three women eating ice cream. One is licking it, one is sucking it, and I can't remember what the other one was doing. And Johnny asks, "How do you know which one's married?" And the teacher goes, "Well, the one sucking it, obvious." He goes, "No, the one that's wearing a wedding ring, but I like the way you think."
Ouch.
Of course, we saw this one from Pop, but it's just too funny not to play it again. It's just too damn good.
It's the size of a Tic Tac.
That's why your mom breast smells so good.
Yeah, that one's hilarious.
I was gonna play. I had to have that one saved, but oh man, that one was too damn good. But pretty sure for the military guys out there, if you guys have any plans for the weekend,
hunker down.
Hunker down, huh? You sure you don't want to go to the Shaky Club? The midget is back.
Hey, I'm going to be really inappropriate here. I will own me a midget one day.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no.
Like a chocolate factory type midget? Really
I don't care. It'll be a midget.
Yep.
Tommy, you're probably old enough to remember the days when bars used to have the midget tossing competition.
Oh, yeah. That was actually a sanctioned international sport. I remember watching it on ABC in the 1970s.
Oh yeah. So going back to the cartoons that we used to watch when we were kids, does anybody remember Johnny Bravo?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, big
I
one.
watched that one.
Let's just say Johnny's. Let's just say Johnny's based.
A woman here could vote no matter what age, but the 19th Amendment struck down that restrictive rule.
Why'd they go and do that?
Now, a woman.
1, 2, 3, go.
Johnny Bravo was Red Pill before Red Pill was a thing.
Yep.
Yep.
The person who created it must have been Red Pilled.
Yeah.
Had to.
Well, it was what's his name? Seth MacFarlane. He had a hand in writing some of the Johnny Bravo. I can't remember. Was it? Butch Hartman, also, Fairly Odd Parents guy.
Yeah. Because Cosmo would drop red pills too.
Yep. And believe it or not, SNL is actually starting to come out with some pretty decent jokes these days.
A porn star in Australia revealed that while recently filming a new movie, he broke his penis and said it. This is really sad, ma'am. He broke his penis and said it went completely black, which means it's never going back. The man has adjusted to his new black penis by filming all his sex scenes in Timberlands. It's really sad, man. It's really sad. A porn.
Wow.
Yeah, they've actually gotten a few good ones.
SNL being fun. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
They used to be at one time.
Yeah, it used to be.
So there was a lore going around for like a while. I remember reading into it that supposedly Johnny Bravo became Duke Nukem when the shit hit the fan. Yeah, it was some crazy stuff I was reading.
I can see that happening.
That would make sense.
I can see that too.
Yeah, like supposedly, like when the aliens came, Johnny Bravo became Duke. I was like, yeah, that makes so much sense.
I've seen a similar one where for the very old Doom games, that Doom guy was Johnny Bravo when he grew up.
Yeah, something crazy. Yeah, like there's some sort of connection between Johnny Bravo and Duke Nukem.
Yep.
I think
No,
the
I thought it was
craziest
supposed
thing
to
I
be
ever heard about
Wolfenstein.
Doom Guy was the origin of why he takes on all of hell is because they killed his rabbit.
Yep.
So Glenn Close was involved.
I'm serious when I said that I'm pretty sure that Doom Guy is supposed to be a descendant of William J. Blazkowicz from Wolfenstein.
There's so many memes about all of those characters,
Yeah.
so it's basically your own headcanon at this point.
Yeah.
Considering that they were both made by, I think the original games were made by the same people, like the same group that made the
it's
Doom
software.
games. Yeah, they were probably supposed to be tied in somewhere. There are a few more loops to it that kind of make it convoluted, but I saw somewhere that there was supposed to be a connection, a bloodline connection between William J. Blazkowicz, or BJ, not BJ that we're thinking of, but BJ from Wolfenstein series, and Doom Guy.
That
makes so much sense.
As well as the other one.
But I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
If Father's Day if fathers have Father's Day, and mothers have Mother's Day, and couples have Valentine's Day, what do single guys? What days do single guys get?
And single
Every day.
women.
Every other day. Every other day.
Yeah.
Sunflower brings up a good point.
Oh.
What about single women?
That was terrible.
This is
They're both
my
Palm
kind of
Sunday.
holiday.
Yeah.
You,
This is my kind of holiday for fapping.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what a special day Jewish people have?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Ash Wednesday.
Oh, dude, you went there.
And we're banned. We're banned.
Emotional damage.
Hey, you got to be careful. They send out squads.
I thought it was Holocaust anniversary. I thought that's what it was.
That one was terrible. Yes, I know. I am a very terrible human being. I know that.
And I'm the one.
4 minutes. 4 minutes before I get out of here.
All right.
But did you guys also know that the MCU and Disney have actually created a brand new superhero?
I'm afraid.
Is it a good one?
I'm not sure, but I don't think it's gonna do well.
Yeah, that
Might not
GIF explains our reaction.
He might not be able to make him a sandwich, but he sure as hell can fill his needs.
This is the ambiguous gay duo that SNL used to do.
Very true.
I remember that.
You know what I just thought of? That picture with the guy with the dildo hands. I thought of the I think it's the T-1000 from Terminator, the one who's like liquid and can turn into anything. That's what came to mind.
Either that or Edward Scissorhands with dildos.
Oh. I think there was an animation of Mickey Dick Fingers.
Yeah.
Mickey,
yeah.
Where
I seem to remember something about that.
And he's just got dick fingers.
There was actually a humorous little parody comic strip made with Edward Scissorhands years ago. Edward Lizard Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy, go to Gilded, go into the redonkulous butts and memes section. If you haven't seen it yet, about the squirrel having a bad day.
I was about to say, the Crusader finally put in a meme.
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
Oh, we can share memes.
Oh!
Oh, I got some. No,
Outlaw, what the hell?
My people.
Well, help your buddy out, man.
My squirrel brethren, no.
Oh God!
His little nutsack, no.
No, but see, Jimmy's the kind of guy to carefully slice them and fry them.
So we can share memes, right? I didn't know that we could do that.
Go share them in the Gilded, and I can bring them up.
Isn't there a band called Squirrel Nut Zippers?
I am no.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
See, I'm liking this one on that same thread. Awkward. Supreme Court rules against affirmative action with an affirmative action hire sitting right there.
Right there, yeah.
That was awesome.
That's called irony.
No, that's called telling a bitch off.
Yeah. But we all know that Rhino likes his Alex Jones song about eating ass and whatnot. If someone can find the full version of that song, please send it to me, email it to me, find it. I need this song.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Frogs. I don't.
Which
they're
category?
using Minecraft frogs. No.
In Rhino's channel, it'll be butts and memes.
Butts and memes.
Or maybe it's the daily memes in Rhino.
Yep, the daily memes.
It's butts and memes and pops.
Okay.
Let's see here. Someone actually found a well, it's not of me, but it is something that I have done multiple times before.
You doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me?
Just hanging around. What are you doing?
Just hanging around, man. Getting another beer after you said you had 3 beers ago.
I found the song, Jimmy. It's in the private chat.
Yes.
Well, Jimmy, was it a little over a year ago where you made that meme, Waffle Maker still in box? You gotta break that one out for Rhino again. Just to make him laugh. 'Cause I don't think he's seen that one.
Yeah.
That's an oldie.
Jimmy, when are you gonna open a P.O. box so we can send you waffles?
I don't know if I'll ever do that, but
Oh my God, there's bombs going off all over me.
That's something I'm thinking about doing. I might do that one of these days.
What, open a P.O. box?
Yeah, I'll get a P.O. box
Just
open
like
going on.
even distracting me. I got left and right, Jimmy.
Let's see.
I got
Oh,
mortars at least going off.
Oh God, nice.
I'm gonna send you a waffle made out of raccoon dick bones just for you.
Oh Jesus!
It's not gonna help. Not gonna help. You know what I'm gonna send back to you is I got shot in Chicago a T-shirt, and it's gonna be in the
Does that one actually come with an actual hole in the shirt?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That
authentic.
actually might. One of the guys I deployed to Iraq with was actually from Chicago. This was back in 2008. He comes back from leave, and people were all like, "So, how are things going?" He goes, "Oh, it was fine." He takes out this shirt he got. Yeah, I visited my hometown, and all I got was this shitty shirt. It was just riddled with gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just fine. It's just fine.
It's true.
All right, Jimmy.
I found
I
the
got
video
4.
of Piers Morgan debating Alex Jones. Oh shit!
That
one's
one's
funny.
funny. See that? You don't want, guys. I'm sorry. You guys are interrupting my yellow fix.
Well, God damn it, Bob.
All right, Jimmy, I dropped 4 memes down there. If you want to look at them.
Here's one that is actually pretty damn funny. This is actually a video. Whatever happened if Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks meets Mufasa from the Lion King?
Okay, I don't know why, but you asked for it. This is a conversation between Mufasa, who I play on Disney's The Lion Guard, and Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks having a conversation. Look, Simba, everything the light touches is our kingdom. Wait. Who the hell you think you're talking to right now? Simba. I'm merely saying, no, my name ain't no damn Simba. Some kind of jungle name. No, my name is Uncle Ruckus. No relation. Very good. Uncle Ruckus. Ain't no need to say it all fancy, right? Get that English man out your mouth. Just say it all regular like. I'm merely saying everything the light touches is our kingdom. Kingdom. Who you think you is? I am Mufasa, the Lion King. Lion King? You can't be no damn king. Take a good white man to be a king. That's your name. You ain't no damn king. Okay, I am the Lion King. And also, there's no way that you can own all of this. Everything the light touches. Everything it touches. Our entire pride. Everyone in the... No. Pride my ass. You as an African lion. You couldn't possibly own all this. I am sorry I started this conversation with you. And I'm sorry I had to look in your damn scraggly African ass line. This has been Mufasa and Uncle Ruckus. Now relate.
It's terrible.
I love Uncle Ruckus. Oh, that's good stuff, man. Good stuff.
It really is good when a voice actor who does 2 totally different roles actually is willing to do something like that just as a parody of his own work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Did you know Tom Kenny is banned from ever using the SpongeBob voice outside of Nickelodeon?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, because he did it one time for an SNL skit, and if he said he did it again, they would fire him.
Yep. If Nickelodeon is not attached to that certain IP and he does it, yeah, they will terminate him.
Here's something you guys might find really interesting. Have you ever played the Batman Arkham games on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC?
Yes.
No, I can't say I have.
For those of you that have played them, who did the Joker's voice?
Was it,
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, Mark Hamill did that one.
Most people didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they also didn't know he did it for the animated series also.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Arkham Knight was the last time he actually did that particular voice.
Tommy D is sleeping, by the way.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not.
Oh,
He's awake. His head's up.
Yeah, he's moved. Okay.
Yeah,
he just might be sleeping, by the way.
We'll go back to these guys here just because it's so fucking funny.
Gabe,
Yes, Simba.
what do you call an Indian dating site?
What?
Connect the dots.
You know why Chinese people are so good at being carpenters? They have so much experience cutting off their wood.
Oh my God! Hey,
It's a good thing
That
Pride
one
Month
could
is
be
over.
a band.
Good thing
Okay,
Pride
let's
Month
see
is
who
over.
else
because then
is
I can't-
sleeping. Sunflowers, UA.
She passed out. She
No,
zonked.
she's done.
Zonked out.
She might still be here. She's probably just tired of our bullshit.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's a good possibility.
This one here, I laughed
good to see all of you guys.
I laughed way too damn hard at this one.
The names are dumb, dude.
All right, play it.
I met a dude the other day named Jathan.
Oh my God.
That's gay.
Not Jason, not Nathan, just Jathan. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm horrible at remembering people's names, so I like to say it to them in conversation so it gets stuck in my head. So I was like, hey there, Jathan. Nice to meet you, Jathan. Very interesting name you have, Jathan. And he looks back at me and goes, wow. Are you 30th right now? Some of y'all are probably going to get that one on the ride home. Millennial.
That's a cocksucker. Sorry.
I didn't even get the joke. I'm sorry. I'm the Pollock. I didn't
That
even
joke
get the
was
joke.
so easy to get. Like,
Think Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And
I
he's
still
not
don't
a
get it.
cocksucker.
I still don't
Just
get
when
it.
Mike Tyson speaks.
By
The
the
list.
way, I just before the stream I watched
Nathan.
Pop's download
Nathan.
Dan video.
No, I
Absolutely
still don't get
hilarious.
Jimmy, did you get those memes I sent you?
Yeah, we'll
Hey, Jimmy, can I go back to listening to Japanese metal in my headphones?
go for it, man.
No pulse.
I'm stopping you.
Awesome.
Whatever you want to
No.
do, man. But here's probably another one that's going to be YouTube won't be too happy with me with, but I don't care.
Tell me you white without telling me.
Oh, I
you
seen
white.
this.
I think we've all seen this.
All right, I got something for this.
Oh,
Tell me.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen this bit before.
YouTube.
And we just got banned.
So, Polska Bob, you're listening to Japanese metal. How's baby metal doing right now?
Baby metal is like fucking blowing up and going across the country. You know they're gonna be here in Chicago on September 21st. At
So
the
they still
Aragon Ballroom.
So have they still got the original lead singer? Because I know one of them
Yeah,
had some
they
health
still-
issues.
Yeah, one of them bowed out and got replaced.
Right.
That
I'm
was
afraid to ask.
Yui, by the way. That was Yui, and Japanese society kind of keeps their shit tight. So we don't know what she had, and hopefully she's still alive and well. But I think.
Well, I'm
there
sure
was
they
like
would
a
have said if she
muscle-
had passed. It's probably cancer or
No,
something,
yeah.
but yeah.
I'm scared to ask.
No,
her, what
no,
is
I,
baby metal?
I doubt it at all. I think it's
Um,
probably like a more of an MS, muscle dystrophy.
Yeah, that could be. As long as it's not syphilis or gonorrhea.
Yeah. Okay, and they gathered up the third member who is Mola Metal, and they are doing just fantastic. By the
Good.
way.
So if anybody's not familiar with baby metal,
Mm-hmm.
look up I Love Chocolate.
It's Give Me Chocolate.
Or Give Me Chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Polska.
Imagine an idol band.
And then after
but it's
that,
metal.
go to Catch Me If You Can. And oh
Right.
my God, fucking Tommy D is sleeping again in his chair.
No, I'm not sleeping.
He's talking.
Imagine what, Sean? What?
Imagine a Japanese idol band. Well,
Yeah.
idol singers, but the
Mhm.
band
That
is
got
heavy
him
metal.
up. Guys, if
Evil beware. We have waffles.
fucking rock and roll band, if you want to
Yeah,
check out
the
the best
Waffles
rock
on
and
his own
roll
waffle
band,
show.
check out Bandmade. They are amazing, and I just paid $300 for 2 tickets to see them the night before they're gonna be at Lollapalooza, and they're
Nice.
gonna play for an entire hour and doing what they call imaginary time, which is a magic spell time.
So stick to listening to Pantera then, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
God
Gotcha.
damn it! God damn it!
You know,
No, actually, the Japanese metal is pretty good.
I've never.
No, you know what? Outlaw
American-
specifically. I want to talk to you about this. All right.
I've never heard it.
Damn it.
We'll take that
Yes,
conversation.
it
We'll take
does.
that
It
conversation
does
off the
kinda
screen so
sound
we
like
can let me reel this
cowboy.
back in here.
Take the conversation into the bedroom.
Let's reel this back in. Get back to the
Outlaw.
memes here.
Just
But,
check
we were-
it out, dude. All right. Let me
We were
ask
talking
you.
about.
And
All right,
I know
Bob.
I
Bob,
got a
we're
bunch
moving on.
of you
Bob,
guys
we're
in
moving
here
on. We're moving on, Bob. Going back
who
to the
are
memes.
music lovers, right?
Moving on to the mechanized division.
Why, yes, I do.
We were
love
talking
music.
about vegetables and fruits a little while ago.
Jesus
but,
Christ.
Here we go.
If me and my gang pull up, boy, you better get to running. We on your ass. Me and my gang.
That is so fucked up and funny.
Looks like your average day at Walmart.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember my time at Walmart. Thank you very much. That is nightmare fuel.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Especially when some idiot
the
decided to
walls.
leave dry ice in the trash bin.
What?
Oh
Wait,
god.
what?
So they bought dry ice, which isn't cheap, and they dumped it in a trash can.
Yeah.
What a bunch of fucking idiots.
What'd you do with the dryers? Did you take it?
No,
Well, no, it
unfortunately,
just-
I wasn't allowed to.
It just blew up the trash can, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Probably got to call hazmat.
Well,
Nah.
No, that's a good prank. Take dry ice, put like a little cube inside of like a water bottle, a 16-ounce water bottle, a little bit of water, and you throw it at somebody. When the boom goes off, oh, it sounds like a shotgun.
oh, I know.
Yeah,
I've done it.
I got a better one. Any toilet cleaner with hydrochloric acid in it.
That's how you kill them.
No. Any toilet cleaner with hydrochloric acid in it. And then little balls of tin foil in a plastic bottle.
Allegedly.
That shit, that happened while I was at Wyotech. Jimmy, were you in Laramie?
Yep.
Yeah. They did that at Colorado.
Oh,
Down there at fucking what is it? Fort Collins. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I met the guy that did it.
I may or may not know a guy who did something like that in the field at Fort Irwin a few years back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They're a pressure bomb. They make a hell of a boom.
Oh
yeah, but like I said, this is
Allegedly.
all. We do not condone in mixing substances together to make a prank. What is a good prank
Especially
is
toxic and hazardous ones.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you guys familiar with Nick Avocado or whatever the fuck his name is?
That poor soul.
Yep.
Let's just say
oh God.
Jesus.
That man's got 4 titties on him.
I was gonna say, is that guy a cat?
I don't know, but
Cats usually have 6 tits.
He does what's called mukbang, which he eats food on camera like constantly.
Is that the guy that does Papa John's Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But I did find one video that gives me hope, man. Gives me hope.
Honestly, 3 inches as long as they last long enough.
So how long is long enough for you?
2 minutes.
Yes. My turn, asshole.
5 inches enough.
So there is hope out there for us, gents.
Not for me.
Yeah.
I'm much longer than that.
You're not in Colombia.
No, I'm much longer than that. I have never met with a woman that doesn't complain about bashing her fucking cervix.
What?
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not. And I keep bashing it.
But to kind of keep going on with the dark themed jokes here that probably gonna get me banned here, so follow me over on Rumble and MGTOW.tv. This one's if you laugh, you're going to hell.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Malaysian Airlines Flight 37.
That's an old one, but it's a good one.
To be honest with you, I was honestly expecting a sub joke there.
Oh yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, these
Well,
ones
you know-
are from a while back.
No. There's a
Well,
really,
these are
really
subs-
no. There's a really messed up meme where it goes, "Are you ready, kids?" And then it pans over to a video. I guess a guy blew a stop sign and hit like 3 school kids trying to cross the street.
God.
Yeah, it's so messed up. Are you ready, kids?
That is rough. It's not even funny, but you gotta laugh because you're gonna cry. Oh,
See,
Jesus.
that's one of those things where you gotta laugh or you want
Jimmy,
to go and kill
Jimmy, if
someone.
I find the video, can you show it?
Oh, God, no.
No.
I don't want to see it. God, no.
Well, it must have been about 10 or 12 years ago or more. There was somebody got a cell phone video of one kid being bullied on a playground by another kid repeatedly, and nobody would help the kid that was being bullied. So it shows up with a kid walking onto the playground, and he sees the bully, goes to turn his back and starts to walk away. And the bully walks up to him, and the kid being bullied takes an aluminum baseball bat from one of the other kids and tings him right in the back of the skull, and the bully just boom, face
that's
first,
juicy. That is
completely
juicy.
limp.
Now, I would see that. I would want to see that. That is poetic justice right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, and you can, and the thing is, you can hear the ting. You can hear the ring of the aluminum bat on the back of the kid's skull, and he falls flat like a board. Doesn't even touch himself, and face
Didn't go into a Caesar.
No, he literally just fell flat, just forward, right on.
Oh man! Well, he might have.
Wait. Did he go like? Did he sprawl out? If he sprawled out, that's brain damage.
No, he it literally the way he hit the ground, but he was lights out because when he hit the ground, he bounced 2 or 3 times and didn't even bother catching himself.
Oh,
he was
unconscious before he hit the ground.
Yep.
Oh yeah! As soon as that bat hit him, I mean, it instantly knocked him out.
Ouch.
And that video got scrubbed from everywhere.
Well, you can't deal with bullies like that.
Here to do is everywhere. Everywhere.
You gotta get the Billy everywhere.
Once it's on the internet, it's forever.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I can get it.
Oh no! Does Jackal have it?
Jackal's looking for
everything.
it. I'll find it.
I've got
the video I'm talking.
Open.
You know what, Jimmy? I'm going to send you the video of the school kids.
Oh boy.
Oh wait a minute. Everywhere that would require me to go on camera. Oh shit.
Yeah, get on camera. Let's
just do push-ups again, like you always do, you dumbass.
Actually, my abs are not even that sore today, despite.
Oh, that's right. We smoked his ass last night.
You're not working hard enough if your abs aren't sore.
Oh wait, nope. No, I have to touch them. I have to actually physically poke my own stomach, and I can feel the soreness now. Okay.
So you guys took him up to what level 3 or level 4 for smoking?
It wasn't really even that bad. He was just doing butter kicks and V-ups.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you gave him a light workout.
Yeah.
That was light.
Yeah, we didn't smoke him at all.
So you didn't go full air assault on him.
No. Shark attack, it didn't happen.
No.
No, he asked for it. He said, "Hey, what is this? I'm trying to do this exercise." Like, oh, this is how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saunders, Tommy, and I just kind of gave him a rough course on getting smoked.
Those fucking flutter cooks, man. After a long time, they hurt.
Oh,
no, the V-ups are worse. The V-ups are worse, in my opinion.
Yep. Well, standing 7. What is it? Standing 7. What the fuck is the name of that? Anyway, you do jumping jacks and shit.
After about the 500th flutter kick, you stop feeling your ankles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man.
Or even better, when the drills make you keep it 6 inches, like you can't go higher or lower than 6 inches, and hold. And if any of you drop, well, we're doing it all over again.
Yep.
That's how you get a blanket party.
Those build core strength like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds very similar to what my personal trainer would have me do. They used to call them dead bugs. You'd put a medicine ball between your ankles and one in your hand, and you'd actually do like crunches with it and hold it in different positions and hold the medicine ball above your head while flat on your back. And you raise your legs up, 3 inches, hold, 6 inches, hold, do a full crunch and stop and hold. When you're doing that with a 30-pound medicine ball or 25-pound med ball, you put a 25 in your hand and a 25 by your ankles, you will be screaming in a matter of 2 minutes.
Yeah, that
sounds fun. I should do that.
It'll build you up, Jackal. It will.
The thing
man.
is, I don't have medicine balls, but I do have. I have 30-pound dumbbells on the side.
Yeah, you can use those on your ankles.
Yep,
sitting on the wall, where you just sit with no chair, and you got to
wall
maintain.
sits. I did that all the time in high school. I got bored. You know what I'd do? I'd get up out of my desk, go to the back wall, and just do a wall sit.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher would look at me. Why? What are you doing? Wall sits. All right, whatever.
Just need to cue in the Beetlejuice thing. Psh, just hanging out, man. Just here.
This is helping me focus. Just shut up.
This is helping me focus.
But Jackal, you did say you did that for fun. You know what else is you should do for fun? You can do this. Yep.
I think you guys do. I think Canada.
I'm in South Korea. I mean,
No shit.
Well, yeah,
That's kind of a
kinda
dark one.
That kind of happens, and they
That's-
do that to and the North Koreans do that to their own soldiers too. A defector
Oh, yeah.
tried to run away, and like a whole platoon of his former comrades started running out from the building on the other side and just started shooting at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's because if one defector gets through, they will execute the entire platoon.
They used to do the same shit in East Germany.
Then why doesn't the whole platoon run with him? Like, fuck it, if he's running, I'm going too. Fuck you guys.
Because the DMZ is a minefield.
Yeah. The guy that ran is the one that is the lowest on the totem pole, and he didn't get any food. Everybody else gets food.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is if somebody runs like that, the North Koreans will actually go retrieve their family and either kill them or put them in concentration camps.
Yep. Which they're already in.
And what?
So
like,
how
they
is that
have
country
7
still
year or
in
7
existence again?
generations of shame in status.
Yeah.
So
And
tell me,
Jack,
how is this
also-
country still in existence then?
Because we're not allowed to just willy nilly go invade.
Right.
Well, that
And they have
plus,
nukes.
That plus they've got the way that country is set up. It's essentially a cult.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, so
the
is the
people-
Soviet Union, but we could have
Well, it's a
easily
hermit
wiped
kingdom
them
for a
out.
reason.
Well,
Yeah,
the other thing is, Jackal, that South Korea has a big sibling that uses it as a cat's paw every time they want to get something done that they can't really do themselves.
Yep. That and the North Koreans actually believe that. Oh, who was the Kim Jong Un? The dude
Kim Jong Il.
The dude before the leader now. Apparently, according to their history books, he is the one that created the burrito.
Wait,
And he did, what was it? He made 18 holes in one.
Yeah, he hit 18 holes in ones in a perfect round of golf, and all that other stuff. Yeah, so
Yeah.
He also invented the hamburger, which for them
Yes.
is literally just
Oh.
double bread with meat is literally what they call it.
And there is no meat.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
he's got. So he controls them through fear. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
He can-
Oh,
he
yeah.
controls it through fear and through a quasi-religious outlook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually
But,
worse than what the Nazis did. I
But
mean,
even if the nukes aren't a problem, there's so much artillery up on their border, they can hit Seoul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they can shell Seoul just in artillery into non-existence.
Now, the caveat you got to remember here is all of their artillery is so old that their shells will probably fail.
More than likely.
And all of that artillery concentrated in one area is very vulnerable
nuke.
to one nuke. And if China tries it, then we will reduce them to dust.
You just need a couple warthogs.
Because you
Yeah,
understand
honestly.
that the only reason why North Korea exists is because China stuck their nose where it doesn't fucking belong and decided to help their fellow communists.
Yeah.
So even China's getting fed up with North Korea's shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they're not considered true communists. In terms
They are
of what the
probably the
Chinese-
purest form.
Like I said earlier, the Chinese they basically use South Korea. They let South Korea get uppity periodically, so that way China can make it look like they're being the good guys and convince North Korea to back off of whatever stupidity they're doing.
Well, I'm hearing reports and seeing a lot of things where an older Chinese census was showing the Chinese population higher than it actually is. And there's different people that have looked at the numbers. No, like the Chinese made a mistake. They're assuming the Chinese made a mistake because of what they've been able to see is China lied about their population, saying they have 500 million more men than they actually do.
No, they don't because I guess they might.
Their census says that
want
their census says they have it, but they can't actually prove it in manpower.
No,
Right.
That's what happens when you have a one-child policy.
China lying.
Oh, they would never do that.
And they're saying it's at least 500 million.
Mm-hmm.
500
Yeah, I
million
don't.
over
I
or
don't believe
500
they have the
million
largest
under?
standing army anymore.
Well, they're saying that they have 500 million less people than what the Chinese government is saying they have.
Interesting.
That's why India is overtaking them.
Well, there was almost a year ago there was a big battle between India and China in the mountains.
Oh yeah,
and
that's still ongoing. You guys don't hear about it because they don't talk about it unless
No.
somebody
Well,
gets
it's
patched
funny.
up.
They use batons and
Yep.
melee
Yeah.
weapons to fight, because if it turns in with kinetic weapons, that's actual war.
Well,
Yeah.
the zone is no firearms.
So they just grab
Right.
sticks and they go out there and fight each other
Yep.
with fucking sticks and
Seriously.
batons.
Baseball's wrapped with barbed wire.
I actually put that video up on Gilded a while ago. I don't remember where
Yeah,
it
they
is.
use-
It's from Business Basics, though.
They use
Yep.
baseball
I'm
bats and
actually-
knives. There was a guy, I don't know if it was like a GoPro or whatever it was. He had a camera going through and showing the piles of Chinese bodies and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
What was going on over there? It was pretty brutal.
Well, and the problem is the Chinese don't have acclimation because they rotate them in and out of there too quickly.
Yeah.
The Indian soldiers are all acclimated to that area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're well accustomed to that fighting environment.
Exactly. They
Well,
have
the
no
thing is, they're-
problem with the thin atmosphere.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
These guys live in 8 to 12,000 feet above sea level year round. And the Chinese will come up for 3 to 6 months, if that, and rotate out. So if you have somebody who's lived, let's say somebody who grew up and lived in Denver, who trained for marathons in Denver, and then goes and runs a marathon in New Orleans, how is that man's oxygen level going to be conditioned?
Yep.
He can run for days and get drunk on oxygen.
He's not going to have any issue at all with the oxygen desperate. Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Well, that's why
Nope.
the Broncos, they are a very tough away team because they
Mhm.
go back to sea level.
Yeah. Yep.
And they perform
And their
so
endurance
much
is
better.
ridiculous. Yep. So
And
yeah.
the only thing that defeats them is they've always had a bad coaching staff. Fuck Elway.
Yeah, Elway made some mistakes. The only good thing he did was get Manning over there for a good couple years, and then
Good
Fuck
one, Jimmy.
Elway. I hate that cocksucker.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna leave this one here for you.
Yeah.
Also, Al Pacino is gonna be a dad at
80.
80.
You know, that is a disservice to the children. I really feel bad about that.
Yeah.
oh yeah, they're
Yeah, I
gonna have
have
their
to
dad
agree
for
on
like
that
5
one.
years, and then they're dead.
If they get 5 years with the kid, the kid's not even going to know what the hell they came from. It's
And-
another single mother situation.
That's not our
Fuck.
problem.
Well, you know, no, it isn't.
They're gonna
But
be
it still
rich single
pisses me
moms.
off.
Yep. But you know what else pisses me off is a lot of this stuff going on here.
You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh man. What's this one here? Oh. If a few weeks ago or like last month or so, if you guys haven't heard, the Biden administration pulled another oopsie with a drone strike.
Oh,
What?
really?
What are you doing?
How could they do that?
Me? Just hanging around.
You doing?
Yeah, if you don't know the backstory on that, they were tracking another known terrorist, like a high-ranking leader in ISIS, and they droned him, come to find out, it was just some random dude herding his sheep. So, yay.
Well, I hope he wasn't worrying the sheep.
Yeah, I hope not either.
Well, you know what worrying the sheep is? It's a British term for fucking sheep.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I found something.
Oh, Jesus.
The Sikh bayonet charge at Boomla Pass. That's a pretty good story.
That's one of them.
Yep.
That one was with actual firearms, though. They fought.
The
with
Sikhs
guns.
are freaking hardcore, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I've got a huge population of them here in Everett and Linwood, right near Yeah. Those dudes are cool.
The Sikhs are
No,
like
they're great people.
you don't
They are.
Oh, if you're on their good side, they're the most friendly, outgoing, helpful, loyal. Dude, you get a Sikh neighbor, you start taking over, vegetables, you start
Share
making
food with 'em.
meals. You start sharing food with them. Dude's gonna be over cutting your grass, shoveling your snow, taking care of take your garbage cans out and bring them back for you.
And you're expected to do the same, and if you do that, there is no question.
Oh, dude, yeah. That you start doing that with neighbors like that, they will give you the world. They will find stuff you've never heard of.
Yeah.
They will. They will. They will move mountains just to show you things and to help you with things.
Oh man! Oh,
I
I'm
just
glad
got
we
a shout out in the chat. You need to get this up on the chat, buddy.
What's that?
Cervic basher.
Oh.
So what would Rhino be, the cervic duster?
Well, he's
He's
the
knocking the dust and cobweb.
He would. Oh, God.
Knocking the dust and cobwebs off.
Yeah, he's just the poker. Yeah, he's exactly right.
Completely agree.
We'll jump back to the jokes and memes here.
What do milk and which get in common? They both have expiration dates. The milk probably lasts longer.
This is a woman like KFC.
Why?
After you're done with her breasts and thighs, you're left with a greasy box to put your bone in.
Damn! Oh my God.
Wow.
That's an old one.
Cervix smasher right there.
Oh man, that's terrible, man. Terrible.
Damn.
It's terrible. Ugh.
Larry gets home late one night and his wife, Linda, shouted, "Where in the hell have you been?" Larry replies, "I was out getting a tattoo." "A tattoo?" She frowned. "What kind of tattoo did you get?" "I got a $100 bill on my privates," he said proudly. Shaking her head in disdain and shouted, "Why on earth would an accountant get a $100 bill tattooed on his privates?" "Well, 1, I like to watch my money grow. 2, once in a while, I like to play with my money. 3, I like how money feels in my hand. And lastly, instead of you going out shopping, you can stay right here at home and blow $100 anytime you want." Larry gets
Yes.
That's like the welcome to Jamaica joke.
Yeah.
Guys standing pissing at a urinal, looks over and sees WY on the guy's dick. He says, "Hey, I got the same tattoo. Mine says windy when it gets hard." Jamaican guy looks at him and says, "Yeah, mine says welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day."
That's an old joke. That's
Yes, it
I love
is,
that
but
one.
it's classic.
Yes, it is.
I don't think this one's very old, but it's still a good
A
one.
woman is having an affair while her husband is at work. Little Johnny comes home unexpectedly, sees them and hides in the bedroom closet. The woman's husband also comes home. She puts her lover in the closet, not realizing Johnny is in there. Little Johnny says, "Dark in here." The man says, "Yes it is. I have a baseball bat. Wanna buy it?" "No thanks," the man replied. My dad is outside. Fine, how much? $1,000. A few days later, the father says to Johnny, grab your baseball bat. Let's go outside and play. Johnny says I can't. I sold my baseball bat for $1,000. That's terrible to charge your friends like that. The dad replied, I'm taking you to church and make you confess. They go and the father puts Johnny in the confession booth and closes the door. Johnny says, dark in here. The priest says, don't start that shit again. A woman is having...
Oh my
Yes. Yep, that's an oldie but a fucking goodie.
The look of shock on her face is priceless, though. Like when she realizes it.
I bet her back hurts.
But that girl's about as sharp as a box of marbles.
Yeah, well, she is a Twitch streamer with a nice set of tits, so that's about all.
Another Amaranth.
It's about all she's got going.
Oh, by the way, guys, Amaranth is off of Twitch. She is now on Kick only.
Oh, good.
Oh, really?
I heard about that.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Well, not like it doesn't matter.
No, nobody watches that shit anyway.
Yep.
Jimmy.
Rhino.
Rhino.
Oh, that's right. Amaranth's starting to get up there in his target group of women.
If she ever decides to come to Nebraska, I might show her around a cornfield or two.
Well, and Amaranth also allegedly reported that she's doubly in Rhino's category because she is no longer capable of fertilizing.
No
So
eggs.
Huh.
No more eggs in the warehouse?
So did she have a hysterectomy or is she just stupid?
Apparently they failed.
She just needs the right man.
No,
she needs a cervix smasher.
No, hang on. There is actually an illness where women below below menopause can have that happen.
Yeah, there is that one. Yeah, I call bullshit because I was married. My first wife was she had what they call it endometriosis. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you were banging it, she was fine. But the minute you stopped banging it, she started having problems.
Chicken head can't lay no eggs.
Yeah, I think she needed the sperm.
Needed the bazooka juice to balance her out.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think this woman could use a little bazooka juice to help balance herself out as well.
A feminist.
Yeah.
What is the difference between a feminist and a knife?
What sort of a comparison is that? I don't understand.
Should I tell you the answer?
Yeah.
At least a knife has a point.
Oh, that's a thug life, man. Damn.
I don't have thug life, but I have
emotional damage.
It's the music. It's the
the Hindu version of
That one British dude is priceless.
You got to get that on blocks, man.
Offend a feminist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's an old one,
That
but it
one's
never
great.
gets tiring.
Oh, I know. Classic.
Oh man. Well, we're getting up to about 3 hours here. I think I've got a few more memes here, and then we'll probably call it a night.
Yeah, we ain't getting to the cards.
No.
He definitely missed my memes that I gave him.
No, I saw those ones. We're gonna close out with those ones because they're pretty spicy. At least one of them is. I know. I saw one of them earlier and I almost spit my drink out when I heard it.
I'm gonna take a piss and refill.
All right, you do that.
Because I'm getting ready for this shit.
All right, Tommy. But here's another one that is you laugh, you're going to hell kind of thing.
I bees in the trap, bees in the trap.
I think we're gonna foul.
Oh.
Nugget porn, anyone? Just asking for a friend.
Well, couldn't he give her a hand?
Hang on. This
think
brings
so.
to mind a few really old jokes. What do you call a guy with no arms, no legs hanging on a wall? Art. What do you call a guy with no arms, no legs laying in front of a door?
Matt.
What do you call a guy with no arms, no legs in the middle of a pool?
Bob.
All right, I got one for you. What do you call a Mexican chick with no legs?
I don't know what.
Consuelo.
I don't have
We're going to hell.
What was that joke Brandon said on his stream about the one-legged chick? Her name was Eileen.
Oh, was the Chinese one was Irene?
Yeah,
Irene. Yeah. Well, I went to the club the other night, and they played Do the Hustle, so I did the hustle. They played YMCA, so I did the YMCA. Then they played Come On Eileen. Yeah, I got kicked out for that one.
That's terrible.
I know, but
you just gave me another deep fake idea to get to Billy.
Oh no! And then Billy, and then we're gonna ask Billy, "Did you really do that?" And he's gonna be like,
"You bet your sweet Bippy I did."
But,
I'm still trying to figure out who sent Rhino the silver singles thing. That's just perfect.
It's terrible, man.
It
Terrible.
is. I still think Nate did it.
But not as terrible as this one.
Well, the funny thing is, like a couple of weeks before Rhino got the silver singles thing, people were messaging something about it in one of Pop's live stream chats. And I know Broken Pine was in there. We were kind of laughing about it. And a couple people were cracking jokes about Rhino and the elderly and stuff like that. And somebody said someone should sign up Rhino for silver singles. And then all the comments just started rolling about that. And I think it was maybe a week or two later, he's like, "Why the hell am I getting silver singles email?
Which one of you fucks did it?"
So there's literally thousands of people who could have done it.
Right. And can you believe I, of all people, would get blamed for that?
Yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason why I don't share my email, because I know you sick fucks would do something like that.
But whoever did that was a genius, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we all know the saying, $20 is $20, right?
Yeah.
Especially in hunting season.
Well, I'm just gonna let the video speak for itself.
What we got?
What's she? Is that?
What is that? Beaver bucks? She got her a little cooter cash going on. Little bit of lettuce out of her lady garden. Little bit of coot loot. Little front butt fiver. For my friends down south of the border, that is a little down there dinero. Little bit of pink lady pesos. She just pulled out a little bit of scratch from hers. I can't even. Y'all tell me the best ones you can come up with. What we got?
Scratch from her snatch. That one was funny.
That's a good one.
Let's see see some of the comments here. Made a withdrawal from the stank bank. Little coin from her loins. Little green from in between. Pulled the dead guy between her thighs. Give it back change from the strange. Once a month, she pays with blood money.
Okay, I have to say this because of that, or on that one because of what I do. So if she dropped a diamond ring down there, does that mean she has a blood diamond once a month?
Oh no,
that's good.
Fair question.
That was good.
That's good.
That was a good one. All right, let's go ahead and we'll finish off with the memes that Outlaw sent to us. That ain't it. This one we've seen way too many times before. Where's it at? There it is.
If it's funny, who cares?
Yep. We got the fat man, the bearded lady, and the inked up dude saying, "Sorry, I just have to let you go. Just not freaks anymore."
Yeah, I know.
No.
That is true. That is true. Let's see here. What's this next one here? Think again before judging a dog based on its breed. The brave Chihuahua ran into a burning vet clinic when it realized that the tech trapped inside hadn't been bitten in the face yet. Yeah.
I think I actually shared that one.
I grew up with that chick. I mean, that Chihuahua. There was a chick too that did that. She was like a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Small Mexican and feisty.
Yeah.
Just the way Pop likes them.
Yeah, I stay away from Mexicans. I love the Colombian women, but fuck those Mexicans.
Hang on, I'm sliding a Biden over here.
Mm.
That's
God,
classic.
that could be shitty. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's a shitty situation, man.
And we're all in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Smear that on your face like Papa John's.
That's not my face wash. Why is it brown?
This isn't a mud mask. What the fuck?
This
You
mud
wanted to
mask
take
smells
a
like
mud
shit.
bath.
Well, hang
You
on.
slid
If you're
the wrong
in
one.
front of the confused Poles and Hoes community, that could be seen as a MILF mask.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's nasty.
Man, was on a
I'm sorry,
roll
that should have
tonight.
been a muff mask, not a MILF mask. I got Jimmy's predilection mixed in there. I'm sorry.
Jimmy, it's a good thing you weren't drinking tonight. You would have puked.
Probably. But back to the memes. Moving on. I think that's the best way to up your egg your egg numbers is just put them in a KFC coop.
That's fucked up.
It's kind of funny,
But it's
actually.
funny.
It is very funny.
But also, whenever you're creating a Transformers cartoon, just be a little more self-aware.
This is bad. This is very bad.
That's bad.
Probably
But,
sure he can pick things up with it.
Yeah, but not as bad as this one. This one comes from MM4356. He dipped out of the chat earlier, but oh, hold on to your butts.
Oh, this is a good one.
Can't hear it.
No sound.
Yeah, no audio.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me fix that. Stop that. Present.
That's a good one, though.
Oh, I'm tired. I guess I'm gonna have to do it this way here. There we go. Bring up Gilded and play.
You don't need to ask Jewish women that anymore. Yeah, we have names now.
What?
You don't need to ask Jewish
play it
women
again.
that anymore. Yeah, we have names now.
Asking their number.
Read the
Jesus Christ.
Right. And say, man, tell me about your experience there. And their response is, worst summer camp ever.
Jesus, Jackal.
They made us get way too close to the campfire, man. It was terrible.
Hey, but the showers were a gas.
Oh, God, you're all burning in hell.
Well,
All right.
Did you guys know that Hitler wasn't really that bad of a guy? He was just really thirsty. He asked for a glass of juice.
Not glass the Jews.
Not gas.
Glass.
Right.
Oh.
I wanted a glass of juice. Not gas the juice.
All right, Tommy, get this. They say that in your formative years before you turn 25, your personality, your temperament, your behavior, and your sense of humor usually is drawn from the 5 most common people you share repeated amount of time with, greater than 2 hours at a time.
Mm-hmm.
For Jackal. All right, now Jackal watches Redonkulous, Pop and Blake.
Yes.
Repeatedly. He's on multiple live streams with myself, Rhino, Jimmy, and everybody else.
Yeah.
You included. Now, his formative years and his exposure to being with older men around him as his guiding influences and factors is this community.
You know, I think he's going to be a bang-ass citizen. He's probably going to bash some cervix, too.
Right?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm either going to be dead by 35. If not,
No.
I will intentionally jump off a building.
No, I said the same thing when I was 30. Well, I said the same thing when I was 21, 18. I found my... I experienced mortality at 25. Let's just say that.
No, my reason for saying that was that I have this very unexplainable compulsion to, when I am given praise, I want to intentionally try to let you down just so I can see your reaction.
That's a mental disorder.
Yes.
You need to talk to Dr. Peterson.
No, I need to tell the other 2 personalities to shut the fuck up.
Like, Jimmy or Jackal, at least you're not in my situation. 3 of the 4 voices in my head don't like the people around me. The fourth one's in the corner holding a machine gun, stroking the ammunition, going, "When do we start?"
I'm not going to explain what mine are like.
Jackal,
I'll keep that to myself.
once our trip to Colombia culminates, you'll be fine. Trust me.
Oh, you're going to take him to Colombia?
Yeah. Jackal's going to get laid, man.
We're
We're taking him.
No, Scott. Okay.
Perfect timing on that one.
Yeah.
There's so many other guys here that are saying, dude, fuck Jackal, take me.
Hate it here.
Okay, given everything going on right now, this joke is becoming more and more appropriate. Stop the planet. I want off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, Elon, hurry up with that Mars program.
Right?
Hey, you saw my cap at the first of the show?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I was late.
It was a SpaceX hat.
Ah.
Yep.
Well, the only downside, Sean, is there's going to be dumb people that goes with us to Mars too. So
yeah, but they'll be easy to off.
Outlaw.
Can you imagine
All you have
putting
to do
a
is
group
just
like
send
us?
them out the outlaw.
Can you imagine putting a group like us on a rocket to like go to Mars or something, where we'd have to entertain ourselves?
You big dummy.
There'd be a lot of shenanigans.
I'll just take my helmet off. I'll see you guys later.
Future Martians are going to be based as hell with dark humor
here's
and
things
get
where-
shit done.
Here's where things would get really interesting with us. We're all practical jokers in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
They would have to
Yep.
make sure that they kept us apart.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd be at all different points of the base.
Yeah.
Well, the way I could see it happening is on the trip there. Crusader would probably be in charge of the engines. I'd probably be in charge of environmental. Jimmy would probably be on comms. The 3 of us would get together, and then the captain would be hearing, "We got an oxygen lake in environmental. It smells like methane."
And I'd be the guy keeping all the fucking electrical systems working. Oh my fucking god. I don't like this idea.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Calling me Shirley.
Like I
Perfect
said,
use
I'll
of
just
that
take
clip.
my helmet off.
Yeah.
And see, Jackal would be the individual we stick on the prow of the ship so his hard head could knock the micrometeorites out of the way.
See, you're good for something, Jackal.
You mean other than just jumping off a building?
Yes, and in fact, that's not even funny.
Then why are you laughing?
Because I have to laugh or I would cry.
And I would probably be running tech support on the ship.
Oh, yeah.
No, Outlaw, you would be the one sending all the sound bites back for them to put on the news and on the media of how the adventure's going.
There'd be a lot of
that.
dolphins involved.
Oh no, Jackal's bullshit report will turn into an actual us bullshitting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. See, you have a use, both of you.
Oh.
And Outlaw and I would be hand in hand just to keep the shit moving because I do have experience with intranet.
There we go. But alrighty, I think 3 hours and 10 minutes of waffling and memes is
That's enough.
I think that's enough for the night. So I think we're gonna go ahead and go on to final thoughts with everybody. So we'll go ahead and start with you, Mando.
Hey, try to laugh, try to have some fun, or else you might turn into some sick fucks like us.
Mm-hmm.
Gus, no, that'll never happen.
I thought that was the goal.
Right?
Yep. Alrighty, Tommy D.
So I'm thinking embrace the sickness. You know, it really does help you survive this world.
It does. It does.
Down with the sickness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Disturbed.
Well,
As long as we're not down with the syndrome, that's fine.
Yes.
Exactly. Right.
All right,
Now,
Nate, your
look at
final
it this way.
thoughts.
Yeah. Stay away from Greta. I'm sorry.
Yeah, true. If we said something that may or may not have offended you, if it was taken a little bit more crassly, if it was looked at, we kind of said something that ruffled some feathers, you have to understand when you ruffle feathers, when you expose yourself to something you're not comfortable with, that builds a callus. It makes you stronger, makes you a better person.
Makes
Learn
you
to
aware.
do that to yourself. Makes you aware of that. Learn to do that to yourself. Make yourself a better person, and take this same humor to family and friends and other people around you, so you can help make them be stronger and better individuals as well. Pay it forward and pass it on.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Alrighty, Outlaw, your final thoughts for the evening, good sir.
All right, gentlemen. So if you want farm fresh eggs for this summer, if you're going to celebrate, the 4th of July, you have to threaten your chickens with the Colonel's delicious 11 herbs and spices, or else they get the greaser. Also, if you're going to draw transformers, remember, cranes are not penises.
But everything is a dildo if you're brave enough.
And
Oh,
be
dear
sure,
God.
Be sure to keep your little Chihuahua dog, your Chihuahua on a leash, and don't let it go back into burning buildings and bite people who's going to apparently die in fires. And don't do anything I wouldn't do for the 4th of July. Whatever you do not buy a tannerite. Don't put it in any kind of containers and shoot at it. All right. You guys have a good one.
All right. Sean, your final thoughts for the evening.
Oh, well, kind of to piggyback off of Nate, if you're offended, you need to learn to expand your, worldview, because if you're offended by a joke, you'll be offended by just anything. Like the the video I brought up earlier, sticks and stones break my bones, but anything will offend a feminist.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be that person.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Quit being a pussy.
Jackal, we'll go ahead and make yours short and sweet because apparently you're fucking tired.
Yeah.
Your final thoughts tonight.
Try to keep laughing. If you don't, prepare to die. Very, very slowly and painfully. And depressed. That's it.
Yep.
No, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
All righty, Matt, if you're still here with us, your final thoughts for the evening.
You're muted, Matt.
He's probably not there.
And they was saying I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Right.
All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for whatever the fuck this was. Whatever it was. I hope it was somewhat rather entertaining for everybody.
I had a good time.
I am back, and next week there will be some games played on Twitch. So in the Meat Gazer box is the link to my Twitch channel. I will be playing off of my PlayStation with the headset, so it won't be on camera. So you won't have to look at this ugly mug, for however long I feel like streaming. Not sure what games we'll be playing, but we're playing some good ones and whatnot. So, but have fun this weekend. Be safe for 4th of July. Don't blow any fingers off. Cook some good food. Learn to laugh and have a good time with everybody. Your friends and family.
Don't do anything we do.
Yeah, don't do anything we do, because that's
we're trained professionals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emphasis on trained and professionals.
Actually, that's true. We are trained professionals, and we play doctors on TV.
That's right. I used Gorilla Glue duct tape to put my tannerite on the lawnmower. Not regular duct tape.
Yeah.
Still with the tannerite.
That was a fine lawnmower, man.
It's a great lawnmower. I miss that lawnmower. That lawnmower cut grass better than any of the other ones.
Alrighty. On that note, have yourself a good, safe weekend. Like I said, don't do anything we would do. Be safe, and come back from the holiday with all 10 of these, 2 of these, and hopefully a mouthful of teeth too. So we will see you on the next one.
Papa John's Pizza! Papa John's Pizza!